Should we do an intro? I don't know what to say. I am
Introducer.
Patrick May. This is
You are.
King of the Cows Twitch channel, KOTC Productions. This is the Cowchat Gamescast. I keep hitting my desk because I like to do beats. In the top, player 1 is this dickhead. I am Patrick. I've already said this. Player 2 is Gareth Robbins. Do you want to say anything about yourself, sir?
No.
Fair enough. Player 3 is Kieran Miles. Would you like to say anything about yourself, sir?
Hello.
Don't steal my job.
I'm Kieran. That is it.
Okay.
That is it.
Player 4
That's all you
is
need to know.
Mr. REUBEN HOLPIN. Would you like to say anything about yourself, sir?
I'm glad to be here, you know.
Looks like a mastermind.
He is the most followed on Twitch out of the four of us.
He's a big.
Don't say it,
He's
don't
got
say
a.
it.
You're
big-
the big streamer boy.
He's got a big ego and following on Twitch.
My ego is
got a
as big as
big-
my forehead, so
He's
very
got a big ding out.
Mine's hidden by here with the backwards. He has to
Yeah, I
be
should probably-
soib.
Yes, be boys. Zoid Bob.
Should we? This is the pilot episode of
Trailer
our
to watch.
podcast. We're not watching the trailer yet. We've got stuff to
We
talk about
should,
first.
though. All
We'll
right, so-
get to the trailer
Okay.
after the first bit of our conversations that we established yesterday.
Yes,
Um,
we did. Sorry, I interrupted.
God, Gareth. I knew I should have
Sorry.
never hired you. With
You
all
hired
the
us.
funds I
We're
have.
friends. You decided.
I walked up to the street. I was like, "You should be at your house.
Yeah.
It's lockdown."
Found us.
Has everyone got the Word document, or at least remember any of it?
I have it.
You
Yeah.
wrote it.
You got a phone, Gareth. It's okay. We understand.
Good. This is all good.
This is all
I'm
good
opening
shit.
it now.
Right, well, the first thing we were going to talk about was the Kevin Hart casting news in the Borderlands movie. Ruben.
I'm gonna immediately take myself out of this conversation because I know nothing about Borderlands.
Sorry, we'll get to the video game movies.
I do not
thing.
know who is he gonna play.
He's playing Roland, so he's playing the main character in the first three. And he's in pre-sequel as well, but he's not really
Yeah,
that
he's
big
in
of a
pre-sequel,
part of
yeah.
pre-sequel. But he's in it.
Is he gonna be taller?
Roland's a big boy, and Kevin Hart is
Yeah.
a short boy.
Oh boy.
He's a small boy.
That's why it confused me, because Roland's meant to be this big, strong, strapping leader,
Yeah.
Like
and
The
then
Rock.
Kevin Hart always plays the dumb, funny, short, loud man who has no idea what he's doing. So I don't know.
I don't. Yeah, it doesn't make sense
Yeah,
because
it's
he's
gonna be.
he's a comedy actor, and Roland's mostly serious in a comedic
Yeah.
game, but he's mostly serious.
I don't think he said one joke. I can't remember a single joke
No.
if he said any of that.
But had some
Other
witty
than
banter.
other people, yeah, other than other people making, jokes of him or making fun of him.
Hmm.
I don't know. There has been times where some comedy actors have done a really good job. Like Robin Williams was a good example of that. He was in Photo Booth, where he
Yeah.
basically just played this creepy stalker. Always plays the the dumb
Just like
funny
KIERAN.
guy, and that was a good film. Yes.
but...
I don't know. And apparently the person who's going to be playing Lilith is in her 50s or something like that, which doesn't make any sense because Lilith is quite young.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's...
I'm all for creative freedom, but it just doesn't seem like they're. I don't know.
So
It's just weird.
Weird. I can't remember who's directing it, but it didn't seem to fit. Kate Blanchett is Lilith. which
Eli
is
Roth,
weird.
that's the one. He directs a lot. He's very gory in his films.
It kind of fits. Borderlands is a bit gory.
I mean,
Yeah.
to be fair to Kate Blanchett, for a 50-year-old, she does not look 50.
So
Gareth's got
Eli
the
Roth
horn.
directed.
Just mate, you see her in Thor Ragnarok.
Oh,
Afterlife
yeah.
TV show,
Yeah.
Baywatch. That's the 2017 remake. Cabin Fever in 2016. Real Scares, I don't know what that is, in 2015. South of Hemlock Grove, that was actually pretty good.
I don't think I've seen
You
any
guys
of
seen
these.
that?
No.
They do these really, really well done, like 1 minute long transformations where they transform into like a werewolf and stuff.
Oh, fair.
And like it's so detailed, like to the point where like you can see the wings. When he turns into a vampire and shit, not a werewolf.
Yeah.
But loads of stuff. What did he do? The Last Exorcism 2, Hostel Part 2. If you want to talk about gore. Cabin Fever. Yeah, he's done quite a few. Yeah, it is mostly just gore. So
Yeah.
for Borderlands, that would work.
We need that comedic
just don't
factor
know.
as well, and
Yeah, that's the thing.
the good storytelling.
Uh,
I mean, Kevin Hart, I guess, is a comedic factor, but the character he's playing is not funny at all.
No. And a hot take, but yeah, I've never really been a fan. I love his stand-up, but I don't know, he just seems to. Who's the Jesse Eisenberg is another actor that I feel like just they play themselves really well,
Yeah,
but that's it.
that's
I
all
don't
he
think
did
they
in
can do anything else.
Jumanji as well as play himself. Like, it was good in
Yeah.
it, but it was just him.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Strange.
But more
Is that why
video
Jesse
games.
Eisenberg plays Lex Luthor and Mark Zuckerberg exactly the same? Because they're both evil
Yeah.
overlords.
But one's bold at the end.
Yeah. It's just so weird now. I don't know. I don't think I really have. I'm excited for it, but the more I hear about it, it's like the Monster Hunter film. I was never really a big fan of Monster Hunter,
Yeah.
but then the more I heard about it, the more I just thought about it. It's just going to be another one of those video game movies that
Where
just
they've
don't really turn out.
do you
crap.
think they've just taken the title and the initial premise and then tried to make something that isn't anything to do with the game?
Yeah.
So you just alienated the people who are already fans, and then if you're not making a good film, it's just not going to appeal to anyone at all.
Well, we'll come back to this point because first we've got to talk about. Well, this is only for Ruben because he's the only one who plays Mortal Kombat. But the photos for their film, Rube, have been released some photos.
Oh,
What do you think? What do you think, sir?
Sub-Zero looks absolutely terrifying. I love it. I love the old films, like the really
Oh,
bad
really?
acted ones. Yeah, no, you know, like when a film is so bad, they're just dumb fun films. Like they're just
Yeah.
absolutely terrible. But I don't know. They've promised that it's like non-stop fighting and stuff like that. But from the
Okay.
photos we've seen, it looks really, really promising. I just hope that it's good.
Fair play. Fair play. Fair play. Fair play. All right, Key, what are you squinting for?
I was trying to read.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I was also trying to read. That's why I was right up to the camera. Like,
just trying to read stuff, you
I
know.
was saying earlier about shit video game films. Rotten Tomatoes has 43 video game movies ranked worst to best. And the worst one is Alone in the Dark from 2005 with 1%. I've never seen it.
film. I've never heard of that film or game. So someone will have to give me something.
I've heard of Alone in the Dark. I've never played them though. I think they were around the same time as like the old Silent Hill games. Correct me if
So,
I'm wrong.
Alone in the Dark, it did pretty well as a game.
I don't know. Mortal Kombat
know, I never
Annihilation
played it.
is next, Drew, with 2%.
It was so bad. The acting was terrible, but I think it was just my nostalgia of just loving the game so much. And I just, like you said, Gareth, about how they'll take the core franchise and just completely just smear whatever they want all over it. People are still going to see it because it's their franchise that they like. But and that's always been the same with all of these video game movies. Like the Tomb Raider films, who did absolutely terrible. The Mortal Kombat ones.
I think Tomb
What
Raider's
else
on
did
here.
they do?
The first Tomb Raider's on here is where is it? There it is.
Which is
Lara
it-
Croft Tomb Raider 2001 with 20%.
I like that film.
Really?
I
Yeah,
thought
I'm
it was.
pretty sure.
I
I'm
thought
pretty
it was
sure
good.
Lara Croft the movie. Like I heard of Lara Croft the movie before the game because that was when we were young children. So it was like you see Angelina Jolie as Lara Croft, and it's like that's Lara Croft.
That's
Yeah.
Like you see the games and all of them, and
Yeah.
So,
If
like,
we want to talk
it's,
about
you know,
films that have just they've basically found a script that someone's made and been like, we could put a game in that and then make it a film and then we're done. I just watched both of the Hitman films, and that's essentially that. And Hitman, the one I watched last night, is the newest one, Agent 47, and that's got 8% on Rotten Tomatoes. And then the one after that has got 16%. They're shit. They're dog shit.
Yeah.
Like,
I just don't understand. Like,
the action scenes
because
are good.
obviously, that's the thing. Like, obviously, you can, a good director could look at something and be like, they say like The Last of Us, they want to make a TV show about that. It's like, there's good lore there. Why can't I just don't understand why every video game movie has just always been terrible. Whether they just can't be bothered or they just want to make quick money.
If you scroll up, Pat, I saw Assassin's Creed up.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
There it is. That's what I struggled to watch.
You watched it last night as well, didn't you?
Yeah, at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Again,
it was bad.
It's a game. It's a game with a phenomenal premise. That if you made it as a film and the game didn't exist, you'd be kind of like, that is kind of cool. Like, that is cool. Like, that makes sense. But whereas, I think the main difference is if you're playing Assassin's Creed, you've got time to go through it all and do all the little trinkets and do all the little stuff yourself. You're just watching a guy parkour and stab people. It's like, I can watch that in any film. Like, you've got to make the story intriguing. And if you've played Assassin's Creed, you're like, oh, here's a new story of a new guy in a different part of history.
I think
just sort of didn't.
They should have just made one about Ezio and a cool movie about Ezio. That would be good for me. Yeah, that would be much better than stupid.
I give them credit for trying it, and like the changing of the Animus.
No, I don't give them credit for that. I don't like
Assassin's Creed, the movie, for anyone who hasn't seen it.
I mean, it's more interesting than a bloke lying in a bed.
Yes, that's like he's plugged into this big sort of like claw thing, and it carries him round, and he's doing all the little bits.
Yeah.
And
like there was
obviously instead of him just led in a chair.
There wasn't much time spent in the Animus. It was just about the guy's life outside.
They were all on about they wanted to indulge into Abstergo, but it was all very vague, and there wasn't like I think they really wanted to be like a sequel.
Yeah.
Like I think that's what we were banking on, but everything about Abstergo and like the assassins in like the present day was all very just vague, and it was like, and the whole bit with his dad, like, is it why like doesn't his dad kill his mum like?
Yeah, his dad is spoilers. Yeah, his dad I think is an assassin, is he not? And he killed his mum, and his mum's either a Templar,
right at the beginning.
or his mum's just a hoe that cheated on him or something.
Mum actually killed herself on the assassin's blade. I watched it.
What else have we got?
Actually, if we go down slightly,
we've got Ratchet and Clank as well for 21%. Which two? Super Mario Bros.
The greatest film of all time.
24%.
In my humble opinion.
Bold statement.
It's got Bob Hoskins in it. Well, no, it's got Bob Hoskins in it, and I love Bob Hoskins because he is in my favourite film, Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Oh,
but like,
I love that film.
This film is so dumb and so stupid, and it has nothing to do with the actual game, and the way they've tried to do it is hilarious.
I need to watch
it. If you call me out on spoilers from a film from 1993, leave me alone.
yeah. Say it in the chat. Tell us how much you hate Gareth, please.
Like,
I quite liked Warcraft.
They're jumping around, they've got just like big metal boots, and the Koopas all have tiny heads but massive bodies, and Bowser's a human, and it's not Princess Peach, it's just some random woman. It's so stupid, but it's brilliant at the same time.
It's just dumb, funny, enjoyable content.
But I think the reason I don't mind it being crap is because I'm not that invested. Like if we're talking about a crap film that I hate, is Dragon Ball Evolution, but that's for a different day.
But the top 3 we got is The Angry Birds Movie 2 with 73%, Pokemon
Not
Detective
the Angry Birds
Pikachu,
movie one.
68%, and Sonic the Hedgehog at 63%. I've
Well,
not watched any of these.
I think
I've watched the Pokemon Pikachu detective thingy.
is it really bad considering
I thought it was
Charizard
really
hat
good.
on, and there's a Pokeball over in that corner that I actually haven't seen it yet.
I thought it was really
I
good.
haven't seen it. I've heard it's
I
good.
hope it is. I hope it is. Like when I saw the first trailers, the way they make the Pokemon look in that film is brilliant. They look so good. Like they don't look stupid. They could have
Yeah.
made them look absolutely ridiculous. They look so good, in my opinion, and I just haven't seen it yet, and I'm really annoyed that I haven't seen it yet.
I still need to see it.
I still need to
No,
see it.
you need to get on that.
Sonic the
go.
Hedgehog.
But like it's different. Like you couldn't like in this. I've seen in this list like there's the other Pokemon movies, like the original Pokemon animated movies with
Yeah.
like they're like at the top with like Pokemon the movie and like 2, 3, and 4. But like I don't say they're video game movies. They're anime films. They're not video game movies. Those aren't. They're films
more
based
off
on the anime, which is
yeah.
based on the manga, whereas Detective Pikachu is based on an actual like DS game,
Yeah.
which is a very good game. But with Angry Birds being top, I think Angry Birds has like a bit of an advantage because it's not. It is a game, but it's a mobile game.
It's
Like, it
no
doesn't have a
story. They
premise
could do
with
whatever
it.
they want to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, free reign.
It's like carry on, Ruben. Sorry.
No. That's literally it. Just free reign. Like you said, you know, mobile game. They could make it a horror if they really wanted to.
Yeah, that would have been great.
Someone just like opens their front door, turns around, and there's just birds on their driveway just staring at them.
Yeah.
Like the cliche bit where they close like the cabinet and there's the mirror,
And
and, like,
then the reflection.
behind
Yeah.
you just see a shower curtain with like a shadow of a bird.
Right, should we move on to see what video game films are coming out soon, or soon if you speak like an actual human being. On this list from GameRant.com / whatever, all big upcoming
bunch
video
of
game
stuff.
movies. They got listed here top Monster Hunter, December 25th, 2020. I think that's the date
that
it
actually
came
come
out.
out?
I don't think it got a wide release because of
Because
COVID.
of obvious restrictions. But yeah, no, I remember the first trailers for that film coming out and it being like, how do you say it? What's her name? The one from Resident Evil.
Mila Jovovich. Is that it?
How the hell you say it? She's like on a tank and she's in like an army squadron and they fight a monster and people are like, well, this isn't Monster Hunter because Monster Hunter you have swords and all that. I've never played it, but that's what it is. And then they like swerved it in like the next trailer and it'd be like a different thing.
Yeah. It's never played the
But I
games.
don't know. I haven't seen it. I have
Never
no
played the
interest in
games.
seeing it.
No. I
Mila
might watch
Jovovich
it.
being in the video game films is apparently just a thing.
Yeah. In those terrible
In all the
Resident
Resident Evil,
movies,
she's obviously been in.
where the highest one on this list was 37%.
Oh, fair. That's
Um,
decent. Decent. Ooh.
I'm actually looking forward to the Uncharted film.
Yeah, Uncharted.
The Uncharted.
Mr. Tom Holland, I believe, has finished filming now.
I've never played any of the Uncharted games, although I will probably watch it.
Oh, it's so good.
I'd love to play it.
I can't compare them fully, but I love Tomb Raider, so I know I probably will love Uncharted if I play it.
Yeah.
You know, the whole mystery, like cave dwelling and spelunking and stuff like that. I need to get around to playing them.
I
Yeah,
think
really good.
the story has enough legs to make a decent film. Would I have picked Tom Holland as Nathan Drake? No. But
Probably not.
I'm not a director. So, I mean, it's just because Nathan Drake's like just seems he's a much older man.
Yeah.
You know, and yes, Tom Holland is what in his mid-20s now, probably,
Yeah.
but like he just doesn't look it.
No.
Like Nathan Drake supposedly by the first film has been
Through it
treasure
all.
hunting all his life. He's
Yeah.
been in a prison. He's and he just doesn't seem like he played the character well. But who knows? It could be brilliant. Who knows? We'll find out. But the game's very good. The story's there, and I think it might be all right.
Hopefully. I mean, you say he's too young, but then you got Mark Wahlberg playing Sully, and Sully's meant to be old as fuck.
That
Mark
is true.
Wahlberg's not that old. But
Mm.
I mean, at least he grew the
if they're gonna do,
moustache.
like, True.
Lucy grew the
If
mustache.
they're gonna do like something like him, like his first treasure hunt or whatever, because you get like, so that could work maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. What's next?
What's
on the
next?
list, Patrick?
Mortal Kombat. We talked about that, but Rube's
Ooh, a
excited.
new one.
I am.
Let's come into HBO
Cough.
Max. Cough.
Cough, rank 73 in the world on MKX. Cough. best Liu Kang on the
Cheap
leaderboard.
plug. Cheap plug.
Flex.
Gotta get those plugs in, right?
Yeah, it's meant to come to HBO Max in the States. We don't have that over here, so we'll probably have to pay for it when it comes to streaming. Like Wonder Woman.
Probably.
Be after a month, I think. Wonder Woman went to streaming. I don't know.
Yeah, like they've like Wonder Woman you can definitely buy over here on various sites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So
I
God
mainly
knows how
hang
that'll
out
work.
in here.
Oh, Ruben's hosted. Thank you, Rube.
I thought I was, but
It's
I
alright.
thought it was already, but no, there you go.
It's got my little
I actually
bender
don't know
pop
how
up.
that hosts.
Yeah, Mortal Kombat. It's coming
I'm
out.
excited.
Rube's
Mm.
excited.
It's
Resident
like,
Evil.
It's like Resident Evil. Oh yeah, okay, there you go.
Yeah, yeah.
I was just about
And
to
on to
say,
our
it's
next
like
one.
Resident Evil. They've had so many because obviously there's been so many Resident Evils. I really hope that this one is good.
Yeah.
Aren't they isn't one of them gonna be like animated?
That's the Netflix show?
Yeah, wasn't that on there like on the what we watched the other day, the sort of like
Yeah, the Resi.
where they did the trailer and stuff. They were on about like they
Yeah.
like, got like an animated show
Yeah.
Yeah.
with old Leon and Claire.
That's coming to Netflix. I don't know when. This year, I think. But
There's a load of Netflix animated spin-offs coming out.
There's
Yeah.
a lot
That's
of there's a
another
lot of
topic.
Netflix.
Resident Evil movies coming out this year. Hopefully,
We
it'll
were
be
on about
good.
Resident Evil.
Yeah,
We were
yeah.
on about Resident Evil movies. Because like it seems as though all these new ones they're making are all going to actually be based around characters in the films, whereas all the old ones were all based around Mila Jovovich's character,
Yeah.
which is like she's obviously some other woman. Like, and they're in it. Like Chris Redfield's in one of them, played by the guy from Prison Break, and other characters are in them. But like they're a whole new story. But some of the ones that Netflix are going to bring out are purely going to be based on the game, I think.
Yeah, it looks exactly like RE2 as well.
There's going to be like a Sonic the Hedgehog sequel. at
Yeah,
some
there it
point.
is. Right there, April
That next.
April 8th, 2022. I still haven't watched the first one.
I can't see your live thing.
It says it's running.
It's running, but I can't see it.
Yeah, I'm just getting 2 squares,
Yeah, I'm just getting a loading screen.
but it's fine.
Oop.
But yeah, like, I like the first Sonic the Hedgehog film.
I'll try
Like
it
it. Oh, Kieran's at play 1.
again. Yeah, I'm just
Go
trying
away,
to get
Kieran.
the video up again so Kieran can see it. There you go.
Apologies to anyone watching for our technical
Thank you for
difficulties. Can
watching.
they hear it?
I hope
Can they
so.
still hear us? Can they hear my beautiful sultry sounds of my voice?
I haven't
There it
messed
is.
with any
It's
audio
all
settings.
waking up.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Right.
apologize for the technical difficulties.
Yeah.
This is our first one, so leave us alone.
Episode 1. Banter. Banter.
Episode 1,
Yeah.
we're still working on it.
Good. But at episode 100, you'll all look back at this and be like, oh, those times.
They haven't grown up and their podcast is still shit. Patrick doesn't know how to do anything.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I like the first Sonic the Hedgehog film.
Yeah.
I thought it was really good.
There's a first
Um,
one?
Yeah, there is, Kieran.
No.
Have you not seen it?
We
No.
just thought about it. Like 2
Oh,
seasons
yeah.
ago.
I remember.
Yes. I think it's really good. Like you watch it and I can understand why people are like, oh, it's not funny. It's like, no, it's not
It's
funny. to
funny
you.
for children.
It's based around. it's aimed at 10-year-olds.
Yeah.
But for a film aimed at, I was like, if I was 10 watching this film and I loved Sonic the Hedgehog, like there is a friend of ours who we work with and her son loves Sonic the Hedgehog, and if I was him, I'd adore that movie.
Yeah.
Like, it's funny. It's so good. The guy who plays him, whose name escapes me every time, who voices Sonic, is great.
Ben Schwartz.
Jim Carrey. Yes,
Yeah,
Ben Schwartz. He's really
That's the one,
funny.
yeah.
Jim Carrey is his 90s best at
Yeah.
some points. And then the guy who like goes around with him, who's again a name I keep forgetting, is funny.
Super Mario.
Yeah, we've got Mario.
Now this is new.
Sequel. I've never even heard this was happening. Apparently, it's been made by the
No, this is-
Despicable Me studio.
animated. Ooh,
Yeah.
that might be all right.
I hope it's gonna be exactly like the photo they got
What,
on
the
there.
N64?
Yes, it's all the N64 style.
Yeah.
And
Do
Luigi.
you,
Here we go.
do you think they'll make? Do you think they'll make a turn and then they'll eventually make a Smash Brothers like Avengers style movie?
The big
Oh,
back.
we're all on like crossover.
Yes.
That could be so fun.
Isn't that called Ready
It'd
Player
probably
One?
be terrible.
I haven't seen
I
that.
haven't seen that either.
Good film.
Ooh, it's that film that Ruben wants.
Yeah, Borderlands. We've already talked about it. Detective
But,
Pikachu 2.
Hmm?
I guess they
Probably
made
gonna be
money
good.
and they're making a sequel.
Again, well, you think
definitely
they
made
would?
money.
Yeah,
You
made
think
money.
they would? And if they're going to animate it the way they have with this, crack on.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And it's different. It's not just like just a Pokemon film. Like it's not like the anime films are about Ash beating people in battles. Like this isn't that. If you were just going to do that, it wouldn't work. The
It wouldn't
difference
be
in
fun,
it, you know, a normal society with Pokemon is cool. Is the way they did it.
Yeah.
That's the thing that I think directors are out of touch. I don't want to sound like a complete zoomer and be like, boomers don't understand about video games. But like, it's like Doom was on that list as you scrolled up. Doom, the game, is just about senseless violence of you just going around just killing a bunch of demons.
Yeah.
But if you put it into a film, it just wouldn't work.
No.
Like, but
Is
people
The Rock
just
in
think
that?
like, oh,
Yeah.
this is a really good game. People will watch it. It's just like, no.
No.
That's why the kids' films like Sonic the Hedgehog and like Angry Birds did so well, because they get people like DreamWorks who know how to do kids' films and be like, "There's the foundation, cool." Like I love the Angry Birds films. They're really funny. Like even as an adult, there's loads of jokes in there that are like kids and adults will understand.
I'm gonna have to watch it alone.
What,
And
the
just-
Angry Birds film?
Yeah.
Alone in
yeah.
the dark.
I'm gonna.
Alone in the
Alone in
dark.
the dark.
Like, come on, Redbird, come on.
Come on.
See, now,
You do it.
now
Go
see,
on.
here's a film that in theory could work.
Five Nights at
Like,
Freddy's.
Five
Yeah.
Nights at Freddy's. Like if you just make it a pure horror film,
Have you guys
could
seen
work.
it? Like the trailer?
Is it a trailer?
Not in
No,
the trailer.
no. So, are you on about the Nicolas Cage one?
Yeah, it's technically not
It's-
Five
yeah,
Nights at Freddy's, but
It's
it
not
basically
Five Nights at Freddy's. It is Five Nights at Freddy's if you weren't stuck in a chair for the entire game. If you could
Yes.
escape and beat them up as Nicolas Cage.
it's basically Doom, but Nicolas Cage is Doom Guy in the Five Nights at Freddy's universe.
Smashing up some
It is-
animatronics.
It looks so dumb. Like there was a line in there, they were just being like, "He's not trapped in there with them. They're trapped in here with him."
Oh,
And I was just
God.
like, I think everyone knows that film is going to be bad, and they're just having fun of it, which fair play to them. But, I don't
Christ.
know. I'm probably
And it's
still
it's
going to see it.
Nicolas Cage.
They'll probably
You
watch
know
it.
that guy's got enough money that he doesn't. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah.
He doesn't
that's
care.
fine. I've probably watched the Five Nights at Freddy's film, to be fair.
I
will.
would purely.
I
as
know.
an
If people
interest.
go, I'll accompany them, but I won't like.
Can you
I
imagine
won't
just
like.
2 hours of someone sat in a chair just scrolling through their phone, and then they just get killed at the end? That's literally the entire film.
I think Five Nights at Freddy's is the only game franchise which I actually care for the story, but I've not played a single game.
I'm talking about this to my mate actually, because he was saying about how it actually has a lot of lore,
Yeah.
and I laughed. So I was like, "There's no way Five Nights at Freddy's has lore." And then I looked it up,
Weird.
and like all the videos people are doing with like theory crafting,
Game
and
theory.
You could watch.
yeah,
You
like,
could watch a day's worth of game theory
Oh, yeah.
videos all on Five Nights at Freddy's.
I think I
shout out
have.
to Game Theory.
Yeah, because he needs us to bring him up. Like
Yeah.
Matt,
I think
Matt,
we've
Pat,
got
it's up.
a couple more on this list.
Is
Metal
it
Gear Solid.
Minecraft? Sorry.
What?
Metal Gear Solid Ruin.
Ooh.
That's the first one.
Metal Gear.
see,
That could be good.
It's got Oscar Isaac.
they've
I'm
got,
excited. And the director
it.
of Kong is directing it. Kong Skull Island. And I really like that film.
ooh,
So
that is a good film. Is
Thumbs up.
Kojima is Kojima involved in any way, shape, or form?
I don't know. It
think he's
says
done.
nothing here.
I firmly believe Netflix have missed a trick with not making the Metal Gear Solid film, because obviously, if anyone who hasn't played Metal Gear Solid from 1995, There's obviously the mission where you fight Psycho Mantis and he reads your memory card and tells you what you've been playing.
Yeah.
Imagine you're watching a Netflix film of Metal Gear Solid and he stands there, looks at the screen and goes, "You've been watching Stranger Things."
That's
Like,
pretty good.
imagine
Yeah.
it. It'd be
You've
brilliant.
been watching
Like,
Queer Eye for the Straight Guy.
You've been watching RuPaul's Drag Race.
You could just get, because obviously he's got a mask on, so you don't have to worry about like the lip movements and stuff. And you could just have him read off all the like Netflix exclusives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just like if you've got Netflix, you ever watch Netflix exclusive, like I don't know what I said, like they could just make it up. But you could just have it go, "Oh, you've been watching Stranger Things and Big Mouth and all these other various things," and it'd just be so funny.
It would be
Even if
pretty
they want to
cool.
make it like a what was Bandersnatch?
Yeah.
You know, the interactive like game
The-
one.
is that a
Even if
Black
they wanted
Mirror
to do
one?
that.
Yeah, Black Mirror.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
where you
like,
it's like
you
choose
could
your own
make that a
adventure.
thing. I think that'd be really good. Right, how is this going to be a film?
How?
Minecraft.
Isn't there a no? There's like a story mode game, isn't there?
If they want to make
There
one
is-
about me being a
yeah.
gnome in our realm, then I'm down for that. But,
There is a Telltale
but
game, isn't there? Telltale?
I love the Telltale game.
With the pig called Reuben?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Why did
besides
I
that,
remember that? I don't know. Why. I've never played it. It's in
The
my
thing is-
brain.
If you guys haven't played Minecraft Dungeons, they actually there was somewhat lore to that
Mm.
about this like one like they like call them illagers, and basically like they tried to make somewhat lore of it. So I don't know. I think they've been trying to think of a I just don't know like 8-bit kind of blocky world. That'll just piss me off after a while.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's being directed by the apparently Rob McElhenney from Always Sunny. Mac from Always Sunny was meant to direct it at some point. He's not now. The movie was going to star Steve Carell.
He's got football clubs to run now.
Yeah. Leadership changes at Warner Brothers saw his Minecraft movie put on the shelf. So
it might not happen.
it's been delayed indefinitely, so it might not even happen. Shame.
Uh,
I reckon
I
if
think
the Lego movie guys took it,
Ooh, yes,
that would be pretty good.
like
but-
stop
True.
motion kind of thing.
Yeah.
That could work.
But-
Lego
Just film
we'll
it
see.
purely.
Somebody in
film
the
it
chat said
purely
clear
in
some
game.
four smells. Let me
Yeah,
just say
Yeah.
that. And he is true.
I know him. Don't worry.
Yeah, he is
Keeping an
correct.
eye on you.
I could smell it from here. And then
If you just took the film and made it purely in game.
let's do a machinima.
Nothing else.
Just have a machinima.
Tomb Raider 2.
Tomb Raider
Electric
2.
Boogaloo.
I haven't seen the new one.
We can make it. We'll make the Minecraft movie. It'll be you three, and then in the corner you'll just see Gareth die. Gareth fell in lava. Gareth died by Skyrim.
The realm. I've seen the
Tomb Raider
first
2.
Tomb Raider remake, and it was okay.
Yeah.
So
I-
it has potential.
I think my
I
dad's seen
didn't
it
know
and he
they
said it
made
was
it
okay,
fun.
but I know nothing else apart from it.
Did it come out the same time as like the new games?
After the second one,
I never knew they
Yeah.
made a new one. Never knew. I don't even know who that is.
I think so. They've made
Yeah.
3, and I think they come out after the second one.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yes.
Fair enough. Well, it's Tomb Raider. It's you know exactly what you're getting.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
that's all the ones we have on this list. I know in the Discord there is. I think Gareth shared the Netflix thingy.
Yeah, it's like a list of
Yeah, I can't
stuff
get it up
Netflix are making
without fucking everything up for a third time. So if
based on video games, and it was I also think that I'll fuck my phone up if I try to get it up. I think it was like there's one based on Cyberpunk. I think it's I read it was just a list of all these video game adaptations Netflix are making,
yeah.
and one of them's to do with Cyberpunk.
So yeah,
I
they
think it's
next
like-
that.
Get this list up on my phone without fucking everything up.
I can get it up on my phone. I just realised I have more than
Splinter
one
Cell.
device. Yeah, so what was it?
Yeah, I've just got my phone up.
Castlevania Series 4. Never seen any of them. We'll go through these quickly.
Well, apparently the Castlevania series they've done is very good, but it's a game I've never played and the series I've never watched. But from what I've
Same.
heard from people who actually like both, they apparently is quite good.
Oh, fair enough.
The anime, yeah, I love the anime.
There you go. There's Ruben.
There we go. Resident Evil in Infinite Darkness. We talked about that. It looks like RE2
Yeah.
remake. Looks good. Splinter Cell, never gonna happen. They was meant to make a film with Tom Hardy. What's happened to that? I don't know. Probably never gonna see the light of day.
I mean, that could be, if it ever gets made, it could be decent purely because it's based on a book.
True. But I can't. It's not gonna happen. I don't.
There's
I have
another
no,
Tom Clancy. Isn't there
no
another
faith.
Tom Clancy thing on that list? Isn't the Division on that list?
I'll have a look now. Devil May Cry. Anyone?
Would be good.
A movie?
Netflix video game adaptations, because these could be shows or movies.
Oh, okay.
I think-
Yeah, that could work.
The Resident Evil one is a show. Splinter Cell one
The
might be a
Cuphead
show, but I know they were making a movie, so it could be either. The Cuphead show.
Looking forward to that.
What?
Always wanted
That'd be
to.
quite fun, I imagine.
There's a.
I-
Oh, man.
So
Never
weird.
played Cup.
I've never played it. Magic the Gathering.
Never played
What?
it.
No.
I mean, if. What? Is this going to be like an anime spin off?
Possibly.
No idea.
Because, I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon are great examples of how a card game can make an amazing show.
Yeah.
And I mean, Magic the Gathering already has a massive fan base. So even if we don't give a crap about it,
Someone
know,
does.
the 40-year-old men and
Virgin.
40-year-old women, you know,
The
shut
film,
up.
the 40-year-old virgin, the film
Yeah.
enjoys it.
Nah, no
Yeah,
offense if you like
with
Magic. I
featuring
wish I
Magic
could
the
get
Gathering.
into it. I wish I could get into it, but I just couldn't.
Well, if you like it, there's a show.
It'll be alright. You've got to hope. You've got to hope it'll be good.
Assassin's Creed.
God,
I
somebody
feel like
liked
we
it.
talked about this already, but
That's-
show coming on Netflix.
That's going to be a series, I think.
Yeah.
And
Hmm.
what gives me hope for that is that The Witcher was good.
Yeah.
So hopefully Netflix just know what they're doing.
Fingers crossed. Resident Evil again. Oh, that's the live action one? That's coming to Netflix?
Ooh.
I don't know. Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I like the game. We'll talk about that later. But it might be good. It probably won't be as
Might be.
glitchy as the game.
Never know.
That's the thing with all
You
these
got,
films.
no, but it should be.
It should be
You
more
need to
glitchy than the
defend.
game.
Yeah.
Oh, can you imagine if they made like a Fallout 76 movie? And they just kept it. You just be walking, it's just a T pose, just constant. Yeah. Oh my god.
Every
Be
character's
amazing.
just T-posing everywhere.
Like if they really want to be accurate, they'll make it as glitchy as the games. To
Yeah.
the point where like you're 1 minute you're watching the, and then like you're watching some like 1950s Singing in the Rain musical or so. It just glitch. Stupid.
Next one.
The Division. I played a bit of the
That could
first
be
one,
good.
but I imagine it could be good. Yeah.
Never played it.
I like
But
the
again-
dystopia kind of like vibe to it. About like, you know,
Yeah.
everything's just messed up.
It's fucked.
But again,
Fuck.
it's a Tom Clancy game, so you got to think there's basis for a decent script.
Yeah, it's books,
Yeah.
books and things. I don't know. Was it a Division book or did they just slap his name on it?
Very easily could have done that.
Yeah,
They just slapped his name on it.
slapped his dick. Final Fantasy.
I'm
It-
actually excited for that one because I love the old. I haven't played the newer ones, but I grew up playing a lot of the Final Fantasy games, so I'm excited for that.
Fair?
But then there is a Final Fantasy animated film called Advent Children, I think, and it's based on Final Fantasy VII. No idea if it's good or not.
Mm.
From
Oh.
people I know who like Final Fantasy, it's meh. But we're
Apparently,
gonna-
Fair
the MMO is doing pretty well.
Yeah, that's pretty alright. I don't know.
there's
Don't play it.
so many Final Fantasy games. I don't know which is which.
Yeah. And then Tomb Raider, but I guess maybe they've taken the Tomb Raider sequel because COVID.
Mm.
Maybe,
COVID.
Baby.
possibly.
Don't know. Do you know what's a mighty fine snack to have when you watch these films, though?
What is?
Have you
Kentucky
got us a
Fried
sponsor without a snack?
Chicken. No, I'm just going on to the next topic.
Oh,
I was like,
nice.
you pull the sponsor out of your ass.
If KFC sponsored me, I'd be over the fucking moon.
Hey, KFC, come on.
Yo, hit
us
me up.
I
Hit
eat
us
your
up.
wings
Except with the
every
KFC
day.
console.
Hit us up with the KF console.
Yeah.
I had one earlier.
It can warm
You actually-
your chicken.
I did. I had a KFC earlier because I was
can't.
hungry.
I'm fat and on a diet. I want a chicken.
We were just talking high about KFC, and then we just be like,
I can't eat it. I'm fat.
Uh,
I'd
is it-
be
is it-
sponsored by KFC.
KFC is good for you.
Does it cook?
When
Does
I eat
this console
wings,
cook
I feel
chicken?
great.
It doesn't cook your chicken, but it keeps it
It
warm.
keeps it warm. doesn't
It
it?
keeps it warm.
Yeah. So is it
Oh.
like is it a PC? Like is that what it is?
It's called a console, but I'm certain it's a PC.
Is it just it's a gaming PC
Yeah.
essentially?
It
Right.
might
Like,
have a
they don't
home
have-
screen,
you can't-
but I
you know, like
imagine
when
it'll
you
be
go into
Steam.
game,
Yeah.
Home
you
screen
know, like
is
when
super
you
easy.
walk in game and like there's like the blue bit and the green bit and the red bit for
Yeah.
PlayStation thing and
Oh,
Switch, and then in the
yeah.
corner, the other red bit,
Just for
KFC,
KFC.
just-
KFC port.
What if
Then Subway.
in
Did
KFC
you
like
get
a
GTA
corner of
five
it is just
KFC
taken
port?
out and it's just a game shop? It's just one section
Oh
of game
my
is now placed
God.
into every KFC.
Well, yeah, with GameStop's stock rising, yeah, they could
Yeah.
afford that.
That's true.
That's another topic.
It's like when you get like Subways and garages where it's in like in the stuck in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
KFC.
Or when you have a McDonald's in Asda for some reason.
Oh, would you like a Zinger burger with that copy of Cyberpunk 2077?
I'll take this home.
It's like I'll grab a Costa coffee for £7, a ham and cheese baguette for £9 because you know obviously how expensive they are, and then
Yeah.
you just go grab like KF console. When is it coming out then? Like I don't
know.
actually know when it's coming out.
I can't
Is
see
it an
a
actual?
date. It's a real thing.
So it's a real thing that they like releasing.
Yeah.
It's not like they haven't made like 100 and given it to like
No,
influencers and stuff.
it's coming
No,
out.
it's like a literal thing you can buy.
They've partnered up with this site called Cooler Master who make custom make PCs, I guess, or just pre-build PCs for
Cooler
people.
Master, I know those.
But it's gonna be able to play games in 4K at 240 frames per second,
No way.
and keep your chicken warm while you play.
No way. No way. That would have to. That price.
But surely it's gonna overheat like crazy.
So, what I've heard, actually saying that, we're talking about this because I watched the MatPat game theory video that he did about KFC's gaming history, and I thought it was hilarious that KFC
Shout out
have
to
a
MatPat.
history in fucking video games.
Yeah,
Um,
I've seen a few of their things.
mad.
But
So apparently he did the research, and like every PC has a fan and then it has a heatsink, and like whether you have a fan with a big metal heatsink or you have fans with water that goes through it and that's the heatsink, apparently animal meat is almost as good of a heatsink as water.
Really?
So,
in
essentially,
that
so
container,
essentially, what it's doing is taking its excess
it's
heat,
heat and going into the
from
chicken.
it heating up, and then using that right.
Yeah.
So
So-
like a built-in. Okay.
So you're telling me I need to go get some KFC and stick it in my PC right now?
Yeah. Rip that fan straight out and put a chicken
Yeah,
on it.
Mind you, I saw a little
So
video.
sellotape it to the side.
I saw a little video of some guy cooking. It was like a tiny piece, but it was like a tiny little bit of steak, and he was cooking it on like a Ryzen 9 CPU.
No, I said
And
steamed
it
ham.
actually like it was edible
That's what
to
I
the
follow
point where
that.
it went that hot.
Thank you, Dylan240197 for following. Lad,
Oh,
There you go.
yay,
I
first
think there was
follower.
another person that I
Of
didn't
course.
shout out. I'm sorry, hang on.
Okay, clip that.
Sarkonga,
You'll be famous.
thank you for
one day.
following also. Top
Thank
lads.
you.
Where is
Love.
We were on about KFC games.
KFC.
Yeah, we were on about sticking
But-
chicken in
Like-
our PC and animal fat.
Whack it on there. So,
No, it's like when you get those classic film moments where they like try and cook the eggs on top of a car.
Yeah.
yeah.
You're on top of a
Fry
rock.
my egg on my
Fry-
I've
PlayStation.
always wanted to try and cook an egg on like my path outside.
What, when it's like roasting out in the summer?
We-
Just gonna smash it
Yeah.
like this?
Oh.
We live in South Wales. It never gets that warm.
No.
Give it 10 years.
Probably freeze
Dylan-
your drink.
Dylan says in the chat, "Love you, Pat."
Oh, it's Dill. Hi, Dill. Everyone waits.
Is it?
Okay.
Is it Zen? Is it Zebedee?
I think so.
It must
yeah.
be.
Zebediah.
It must be with that Roman numbers. It must be Zanity.
But the console. This is gonna be fun to edit, Key. I'm just saying. The console is
Great.
VR ready. Has ray tracing. It could do 240 FPS with up to a 240 hertz output and in 4K. It's probably gonna be about $2,000, and it's called a console.
The thing is, it's like,
I'll buy 2.
yeah, it can do that, but it'll struggle to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, trying to play a game now at 204, because it all just comes down to how well optimized the game is. Like, if you look at things like Cyberpunk, it can barely hit 100+ frames
Yeah.
on high-end cards. Whereas if you have an older card and you play games like Overwatch, you can run 200 FPS at max graphics like easy. And then Call of Duty is so badly optimized
Oh, so bad.
that even with the best card out there right now, you can only still hit at maximum graphics. You could still only hit about like 100 frames, which is fine, but it's just pointless when they're like, we support 240 hertz, but the game's not
never do
optimized,
it.
so you're never gonna hit.
You're never gonna get there
unless you play
but-
on super low graphics. So
Yeah,
I
fuck
don't know.
that. I want my game to look pretty. I want it to be
Yeah.
pretty.
But I bet you it runs the KFC dating sim perfectly.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%,
Well,
yeah.
Gareth Robbins with the transition in the wrong
Thank
order,
you.
but it's the
The wrong order, but it's there.
KFC, as well as making this bizarre console PC, I've had 3 games out, and in 2019,
Really?
2019 they put out "I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating sim."
Oh yeah, I know this one. I don't know about the others. I thought this was their first game.
No, this is the second, I think. 2019, yeah.
Um,
Wow.
Has anyone actually played it?
I played a bit of it. I played about an hour's worth.
Did you
on
kiss
stream
Colonel
before, 'cause I
Sanders?
thought it'd be-
Did you kiss him?
I didn't
you?
get that far.
No.
I didn't get
No.
that far, but I was in
So
like
what's-
the world building aspect, trying to
So what's the
understand the
story?
lore. It's just literally just KFC. Colonel Sanders, just like fried chicken, so he just opened it with these secret herbs and spices, and you have to hit on him.
Yeah,
Like,
lick your fingers.
Are you like a KFC employee?
Honestly, I can't even remember.
Are you just trying
It is-
to get in his pants to get the secret recipe, or
Yeah,
I think
that's what it
that is pretty
You
much it.
actually-
Yeah.
You actually work for a different company.
you work
You
for
actually work
McDonald's?
for McDonald's.
Same wave.
Yeah. Is it gonna be like that classic Pepsi game that was run by Coke that made you like you have to defeat Pepsi monsters?
Pepsi Man, that's another game as well.
That's it.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Should I
What
read
other
the
games have they
description?
made then?
Should I read the description for this one?
Go on, read the
Go on.
description.
All right. For the same people that bought you the bucket of chicken, comes with the world's first Colonel Sanders dating simulator. I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator, follows you, a promising culinary student, as you try to date your classmate, Colonel Sanders. Throughout your journey, you'll be faced with life-changing decisions that will affect your chances of friendship and love. But be careful, your choices have real consequence, and with real animated characters, feelings, and stakes. Do you have what it takes to
God.
survive culinary school? Will Colonel Sanders choose you to be his business partner? Or maybe even so much more? Find out in the most finger-licking good dating simulator ever created, a game that KFC actually made.
Wow.
God.
Excellent. It's brand marketing at its best.
So memory 4 gigabytes, I see.
Yeah. You need a
Decent.
Windows 7 operating system, 2.2 gigahertz processor, 4 gigs of RAM, dedicated WAM, a DirectX compatible card, and 2 gigs of available storage space.
So it's on the KF console, right?
No, this is on Steam.
Oh, okay, yeah. Sorry.
Just
Yeah,
Steam.
like the requirements.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So I can't get it. It's just brilliant.
The
It's
first one
so
they
good.
did, it is.
Yeah, what are the other games that they did?
The first one they made in 2015 was Colonel Quest. There's no pictures loaded. Oh, here we go. It's like an 8-bit style game. I don't quite know what it was released on. I think it was like one of those, like back in the day, you buy those little consoles from the shops and they have like little 8-bit crappy games of that particular franchise.
Oh,
I
right.
know the ones.
You
yeah.
get it like free with a kids meal.
Yeah. Also, like like when you
those,
buy a sponge, you ever see the SpongeBob joystick, and you plug it into your
Yes.
telly, and it comes
Yeah,
with
yeah,
like
yeah.
I think it was something like that.
Yeah.
I had a Miss Pac-Man one. Yeah, I remember it.
I
I
think
had Miss Pac-Man. I had Space Raiders.
Yeah.
All these random games. Yeah.
I think it's something like that. I don't know though. I can't really see what's on this website. If I read it properly, I could, but I'm trying to scan through it because this is not a reading show. The first
Reading
level
with Patrick.
is called. You wouldn't want to read with me. I'm stupid. The first one is called Level 1 6th Grade Dropout.
Are those like his backstories of Mr. Sanders?
Maybe. But
Maybe.
school is important, but maths is hard, and it doesn't teach you how to make chicken. Help young Colonel escape
That
the
is
classroom so he can support the family. Seriously though, stay in school because cooking fried chicken isn't easy. The instructions of the level were to avoid the teacher or you'll end up in detention, escape the school to advance. Bonus, escape the playground for a gold drumstick.
Oh, nice.
Should I kind of want to show this off, so I'm going to put this in the other frame. So it's just... He runs into... Oh, it's so weird.
it is purely just his backstory.
I guess so, yeah. Level 2 baby business. Who will deliver all the babies? Helpful.
Oh my
A
god.
helpful but technology unlicensed Dr. Colonel. That's who. And he's holding up the two
Wait.
fingers. I think he's doing a bit more than delivering babies.
Tarnation.
Oh, God. On the other hand, he's got the shocker ready. In this one, he's just got the two fingers. Fuck me.
The fact it says Tarnation when he died. Oh,
Tarnation.
Look at his fingers.
He's ready. He's ready.
He's ready, yeah, he is.
The long ass.
He's delivering babies and then fingering your bitch.
A helpful but technically, what did that say? A helpful but technically unlicensed?
Unlicensed Dr. Colonel, that's who. What are these games? Level 2, baby business. Instructions. Catch as many babies as you can so the Colonel won't get sued for malpractice. Catch 28 babies to win. Catch them all for a gold drumstick.
When was this released?
2015 in May? I think it's on PC actually. I think they sold another controller that you could buy that was like two chicken drumsticks with buttons on them. I think that's what I was getting.
I want to meet the KFC gaming department.
How did they get away
Fucking
with doing
hilarious.
this with no backlash? Their brand, they're just Colonel
This
Sanders running
motherfucker's
around
catching
stealing
babies on trampolines.
That is, I love how KFC just do not care.
I know.
I can just imagine a legal team being like, "What are you gonna say about this?"
I think-
Stealing babies, and just be like,
I think the next
So?
level answers your question.
"Wait,
Courtroom
What's it say?
brawl.
the courtroom brawl."
Being
Oh my.
Being
God.
a lawyer
yeah, they
is a
don't care.
tough job, especially when when a fight breaks out in court, and you are in the fight, and the person you are face punching is your own client.
it's no Ace Attorney, is it?
Colonel, you bad man. Help the Colonel say, object the old-fashioned way. I object the old-fashioned way.
Coronation.
It's instructions. Bang the gavel on that judge. Defeat the client to win. Knock out the client in under 30 seconds for a cold drumstick.
Wow. Placing bets now. Who's gonna win a freaking punch-out fight between Colonel Sanders
That's...
and the legal team?
He looks like a Futurama character.
Yeah, no, that's what they said. They did the first two levels, and the KFC legal team were like, "We can't do this," and we were like, "How can we
Yes,
handle
we
this in the
can.
courtroom?" And they're like, "We'll show you."
Yeah.
Level 3.
Friend them.
Well, bang that bitch the fuck out.
I love how that's clearly an American courtroom, and that judge has a wig on like a British courtroom.
Knowing the team that behind the games, they probably did it on purpose. To be honest.
Wouldn't surprise me. I mean, after this, they made a dating sim with the colonel.
Yes.
Like, but I guess after
We're gonna make an MMO next.
yeah, you all just chicken drumsticks and you evolve. Oh, but
Battle Royale.
I guess in this weird story, you beat up your client and then you gotta run away and do a gas station shootout.
What?
What?
Wait,
Level 4
Wait,
gas
so-
station shootout.
Oh,
Oh.
my word.
how did they?
I
And
love
this is
this.
actually licensed by
Yeah,
KFC.
yeah.
That's phenomenal.
I mean, I guess they are going
Look
for
at,
like the
he's
shock.
got a gun.
Yeah.
Go for the shock factor, which I guess works.
Just don't,
Oh, that's so good.
don't get
That
it.
is wow.
Um,
Fair play to
That's
KFC.
so good.
But level 4, the gas station shootout. Next, the colonel opens the gas station, but a rival station owner doesn't like competition, and he's looking for a fill-up of armed conflict. Look out! He's got a gun!
See, McDonald's and all that would never do anything like this.
I know Burger King did their little series of games, didn't they?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Stealth
Sneak
King.
King.
Sneak King, that's it.
Yes.
Another
We-
game that I loved as a kid, Cool Spot. Did any of you play that?
No.
So 7-Up, you know how there was that little red dot in between the 7 and then
Yeah.
up? That tiny, tiny little red dot, when it had no face whatsoever, but they made it a guy called Cool Spot, who was just a spot with lanky arms and legs and a pair of sunglasses. And they made a fully fledged, like 20 level long game that took about like 15 hours to beat. Where you literally just play as the comma between 7 and up. And it was so fun. It was like one of the best games I ever played on the PlayStation. It was amazing.
You know. Oh, what's the instructions of this level?
Right. So
Defend your non-chicken related co-works by any means necessary. Defeat the bad guy to win. Never miss a shot to get gold. You guys just get gold drumsticks from winning everything. Duck and reload to shoot and M to shoot. So
what did the gold drumsticks get you?
I have no idea. Hopefully we find out at the end.
Bitches.
But hose. You get all of them, and they just like airdrop a bargain bucket on your door.
Oh my word.
Amazing.
Level 5 chicken time. Actually cooking chicken. He's not beating up people in
Oh,
court
nice.
and
Finally.
stealing
Finally.
children. Not children.
Is that a long
I can
day?
see the I can see the Steam reviews now. Whereas like I bought this KFC game because I wanted to make some chicken, and you don't make chicken till level 5.
Yeah. Oh.
Look at his face.
Is that a
Oh
Looks
my
creepy as
word.
oh.
It's the hunching, like he's like,
Yeah.
want some
You
chicken?
want your chicken, boys? Oh, Christ.
Stupid.
The Colonel has had a lot of adventures,
Oh, so good.
but the hardest one has just begun. It involves building a restaurant empire from scratch with his secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. Wait, where was he working before?
He's stealing
At a
babies.
gas station.
He was selling off the babies he stole.
And faking doctorships.
God. Chicken time. Instructions. Help the Colonel feed multitudes. Earn $20 to win. Earn $60 for a gold drumstick. Wait, you all need to earn $20 to win? Like, I feel like our KFC would go
Oh.
bankrupt if they only got
Gross.
£20 a day.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
a bargain bucket. Well, no, not a bargain bucket. But like the big one is like usually like 16 quid alone,
Yeah.
not including drinks and stuff.
Beverage.
KFC, just sponsor us, man. Come on.
Come on.
This is just
These
jargon.
games are
come on,
lit.
look at us.
Like,
Come on.
Look at those
Sponsor us to
customers,
play 'em.
man. There's 2 sets of twins in that KFC. There's two women in pink, there's 2 lads in blue.
Oh my god, there is.
There you go.
God.
oh my
They all,
God.
they all got the same eyes.
He's got
Terrifying.
Millhouse
Oh,
glasses,
chicken.
like the Colonel has.
I want it.
Like his eyes are just
Still
the
hunched
lens.
over. I hate it.
Colonel, what happened? You were hunched over when you were a child, I'm sure.
Is that kid crying at the back? Oh,
What, in the,
Yeah, she's like, I don't have my chicken yet.
Was
That
it?
chicken.
he's
Yeah, that one-
crying at the back. Yeah. She's
No,
crying.
she's turned up and gone, oh, what about that baby I gave you years ago? And he's just going, nothing, while he's crying.
That's the
So, yeah,
secret recipe.
shut up.
Figured it out.
Secretly a horror.
Oh, Christ. Alright, should we go
Right,
on to
we've
the
been going
last
for
one?
an hour. So I
Yes.
need to go to the toilet a minute.
All right, we'll do a
I
quick pee
also
break.
do.
We'll do a quick pee break, and
Yeah.
then we'll react to the
Yes.
trailer of the next one. Thank you guys
Yeah.
watching
Yeah.
so far. We'll be like a minute.
We'll be back
We'll be a minute.
We'll be back.
after toilets
Gonna
are
pee-pee.
done.
We're
Right,
back. Clap sync. Clap sync.
Back.
Cut back in by ear, seamless.
As we're
What are we
back,
talking
the
about?
viewership shot back from 5 to 8. Thank you guys
Yay.
for watching.
Hey.
Thank you for everyone
We're-
showing up.
We're gonna watch the KFC VR game. Oh, should I give you a bit of a rundown?
Yes.
Bit of a
Yes, please.
bit of a rundown on what the KFC the hardware game is. First off, it's Peggy 3. It's a VR game.
So,
Um,
so it's not a KFC shagging simulator.
Sadly, no. That was the last one, Gav.
Okay.
No, that was the first one. Sorry, the last one was the
That was the
baby
first one,
stealing
okay, cool.
simulator.
Yeah.
Colonel Sanders is known the world over as a fried chicken genius because of KFC, but his genius also dives him to even more startling heights. His latest endeavor is an escape room he engineered in virtual reality. This was the clearest way to communicate exactly what is expected when it comes to making his fried chicken. And he was last able to give himself the powers he always wanted. Powers like laser
Wait.
eyes and robot companion. Enter at your own peril and see if you have what it takes to make KFC Colonel Sanders' way the hard way.
Is this like their application process?
Maybe in a lockdown,
It's
they're
like
like,
how
do
it's,
that.
oh, you're the new employee. Have you done the KFC the hard way?
We're gonna show
Like,
show the
wow.
audience. Are we
Yes.
gonna show the audience that?
Thank you, Keith, for reminding me to swap it.
Oh.
This is the trailer.
Sounds like a horror game.
Five Nights at Sanders. See, I told you, it's their training program.
Oh,
This looks terrifying.
I like the picture of Colonel. He's pretty dashing.
feels like Hello Neighbor type thing.
FNAF.
Oh my god.
God.
Jesus.
God. Oh God! Look at his eyes.
Oh my god.
What? He's watching you.
That
God.
is. Wait,
What the?
I want to play it.
I want to play it
What
too.
you
That
had-
looks who knew fried chicken could be so scary?
He had the big gold hands from the Run the Jewels music video room.
Oh
Two
yeah.
Chainz one.
No,
Just starts
if
doing
you,
this in the
if
middle.
you think this is a game you've already lost, that's so good. That's
Wow.
so funny.
KFC have the best game in history ever. It's confirmed.
It's so consistent.
I know-
So consistent.
No longer care about Halo. I no longer care
Yeah.
about Assassin's Creed. I no longer care about anything. Colonel Sanders,
No
let
Pepsi
me
Spray
help you catch some babies. Will be on. I'll bring my trampoline.
Yeah, I'm gonna pre-order the KF console.
Oh, the
My God,
Hooster.
I never even knew.
The Hooster just followed. Thank you.
Yo.
Thank you,
Oh,
Hooster.
hey.
Well,
Well,
thank you very much.
Ramping
Hope
it up.
you're enjoying.
Oh yeah.
The next thing. Oh, we got another reaction, boys. Another reaction, boys. It's
Wait,
the thing
what?
we've been waiting
Is it time?
like the last 2 hours
Hours.
to watch.
It is.
I think I know what
It is time.
It is. But let's just say KFC is the best.
yeah.
The best.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
KFC
just-
is
KFC,
great.
come on. You know,
Everyone
Sponsor me.
tweet at KFC. Sponsor us.
Sponsor me.
Yeah.
Boys.
Cowcast,
Just
please.
me, not everyone else. I want the chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it's your channel, Patrick. So yeah.
I can't have it though. I'm cow related. I guess I can't have chicken. But I guess I can't.
The KFC game looks amazing.
Does
It
look
looks great.
amazing. But we got to watch now the Call of Duty new zombies trailer. Switch it back to the
Yes.
other cam.
We love zombies here at the Cowcast.
We do love zoms. Let's go.
Waver.
Count how many times we've done
I'm
the
still
demo.
in the field. I have to meet a contact.
I am not proud of everything I have done, but I am proud of what I am doing. Omega must be stopped,
Sam?
no matter the personal cost to people like you and I.
No, my friend. They are the ones who are going to pay.
They have already opened their new worlds.
Ravenoff, my team's reached the village.
Requiem, welcome to Vietnam.
What was that?
We have to get out of here now.
On the move.
What the fuck?
Whoa!
Magua.
That basically looked like one, yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
I'd pick up the pace if I were you, for Max's sake.
Maxes. We name drop Maxes.
Yeah. I think that's who was crawling at the beginning.
Yeah.
What the?
Whoa!
New one weapon.
Alright.
Ooh, jump pads.
Jump pads.
Tombstone.
Stone! Yes!
Hey.
Okay,
Oh, that's-
Thank God for that.
What the fuck?
What the
hell is that?
What?
If you betrayed her, if any harm comes to her, I will kill you myself.
Wait, was that Rick Toffin on the?
I don't know.
Oh my god, I want to fight that giant.
Yeah, that looks sick.
Oh, damn.
That looks so good. That looks awesome.
Well done.
That looks.
Holy
It looks
crap.
new. It looks big.
Yeah.
It looks.
I thought it was just going to be another remake.
I thought, yeah.
If
Yeah.
that is like a remake of Shangri-La, or not Shangri-La, sorry, Shinonuma, like they said it was, that is not, it doesn't even look near.
No, that looks
I'm
sick.
so excited.
That looks sick.
The fourth, come on.
Apparently,
Yep,
there's
definitely.
teleporters that I've heard. So like that portal was a teleporter, and you go from like the village that they were shooting in into
Yeah.
like a jungle
Mm.
setting, and you can go back and forth.
So do you think there'll be? So do you think there'll be ether in this one?
I imagine at some point, because you've got to get the Pack-a-Punch. But I did hear a rumor
was
there's
that
another
portal.
teleporter that just takes you to the Pack-a-Punch. That's in
No.
what the fuck, D Machine.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they just got to use that's now the Pack-a-Punch hub every time you go there. A bit like Infinite Warfare, where every Pack-a-Punch room was the theater projector room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe like that. I don't know.
So that's
That's right.
next Friday.
That's the 4th. Yeah, that's Ruben's birthday.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
On Thursday. It is on, yeah.
Thursday.
Oh, so it's Thursday's coming out. So we can do a big old playthrough of that.
We can,
Yeah.
yes. I'm sure one of us will be streaming it. Just make sure to follow all of us.
Follow us all.
Yes.
I'll
Do it!
didn't put the links, but I'll get the links up at the end. Keep chatting while I get my website up.
Oh, guys, what's your favourite colour?
Oh wait, I don't actually have to.
Orange.
Orange.
Never mind. Don't
Difficult.
worry. Kieran more edited.
What?
Just
What
follow,
am I
Cow-
editing
just
now?
follow Cowcast.
Just
Just follow.
just put
do it.
captions over all our faces.
I was going to.
Like
I was
click
gonna
on
put-
my face, takes it on my channel.
I was gonna. This is a conversation for another time.
We'll do that later.
But that looks sick. It looks like there's a
It
proper
does,
boss
it-
battle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
With the big old boy,
Yeah.
his big old shooty face.
So many new stuff. I can't wait.
There's
That's
two
good. And
mini bosses.
it's free, which is good.
Yeah, it's free.
I remember the days of World at War Zombies where I'd have to get up in the morning, buy whichever zombies map was coming out, and leave my PlayStation, download it all day at home while I was at school.
I think it's 10 gig. I think I read it's 10 gig.
Not that
Yeah,
bad.
the new update.
No, not that.
The new update comes with Escape. No, the new multiplayer map, the one from Black Ops 2,
Oh,
the
yeah.
train one, whatever
Which
it's called.
one?
The train one.
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't remember the name of it, but I know. Yeah.
And then some gunfight maps as well.
Mm.
Yeah. But yeah,
I'd like.
there's too many
I'm
bosses.
excited for it.
Kieran pointed out.
I wonder what you have to. I wonder who's gonna complete the Easter egg first then.
Us.
PATRIC, you always do.
Us.
Us.
We're gonna
Yes.
beat Noah J. 456. I'm gonna burn my hoodie that I bought of Noah's, and I laugh at him. No,
I'm gonna
probably
be
Noah.
watching Noah.
Do we think that it will eventually lead to getting the old Zombies Guard back?
It sounded like Richtofen to me at the end, but I might just be too hopeful. Everyone thought that new guy was Richtofen because the photos they were putting out with the M-message-R.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, it's not, sadly. But he's meant to be in this universe because at the end of Black Ops 4, the last Easter egg, Sam and Ed walked off as children, and now Sam's grown up and she's climbing over buildings in the jungle and stabbing people in the neck and shit. So,
Strange.
don't know. Too many bosses, new wonder weapon that look like an AK.
Yeah, it looked like a
looked
Reagan
like a-
Mark II AK.
Yeah.
It's like an AK that shot lasers, so
So
it's gonna be fun.
Looks like a grenade launcher.
Yeah,
Kinda.
Yeah, it
So,
did.
yeah.
It had the grenade launcher like underbarrel.
Yeah.
Didn't it?
Like it shoots out a grenade boom.
It'd be
and then-
cool
Yeah.
if like it acts
Like,
like
I
a
don't know.
Gersh device from Ascension.
Mm.
So you shoot it out, and then it like sucks everyone in,
Yeah.
or like slows everyone. They could do some cool stuff with like the, the upgrades. You know how the way the die had like all the elemental upgrades. Maybe they could do that with this one as well.
Yeah. Maybe. Key, you excited for that mini boss, the one that looks like a Margwa?
Yeah, I am actually because Margwas are my thing.
Yeah.
I love Margwas.
Yeah.
I want to destroy one head, and then two head pops up,
Yeah.
and like, come on, more head, more better. That's what I think.
That's
more
words,
head,
words
more
we live
better.
by.
Get it
Words we
framed,
live
get it
by.
framed.
That's my quote. Quote.
More English, me smarter.
But, the other one looked like Brutus from
It did, yes. Big
Mob of the
buff guy.
Dead. Blood of the Dead. Both of them.
It looked like what, that shield boy.
The guy he had like the big
loads of
cannon on his
different-
arm. Looked a
yeah,
bit like Brutus. But,
yeah, it looked good.
I mean,
60s?
do you think because it's like a zombie that's being like obviously given some upgrades? Do you think there's probably in the end going to be some big bad,
Well,
like the Omega group are starting to weaponize the zombies to take over, and your
maybe.
eventual goal is to beat them?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't want to be shooting blokes though. I like shooting zombies and weird monsters.
Shooting blokes.
If I was
down the
shooting
street,
blokes,
pal.
if I was shooting blokes, I'd be playing multiplayer. But
Two
I
minutes
imagine-
and-
I
oh,
hope-
come on.
I imagine that's how it's gonna go.
I do. Yeah, I do hope they bring out like a zombies map every season.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well,
So,
that's
like,
we'll
by
get
the
on to
end,
the next
by
point,
the end, you'll
Gareth.
have like several.
Getting to our next point.
Yes.
In a video by YouTuber Matt Erz, Matterz, he tends to like just talk about zombies leaks and stuff that's going on. There was an update. He found someone on Reddit who's posted all this news about zombies updates. Some of this I've seen before. Some of this is slightly newer. Some of it doesn't have the stuff I've seen before, so I'll try and remember what that is. But so 5AC coming out Friday, we've seen like all the stuff that might be coming in it, or is coming in it, and then DLC 2 is meant to be set in Berlin, like Kino de Toten and Verdansk, and apparently it's going to feature places off both of those maps. So it might have the theater, it might have that weird room, and it's going to be called Meow de Toten, which I think was Wall of the Dead. When it's translated.
Yeah,
You'll
he's
have to
dead.
ask the German.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but that makes sense because it's Berlin Wall, Wall of the Dead, Kino de Toten, Theater of the Dead.
I should know this because I'm doing German lessons on Duolingo, so I should know this, but you know, I don't.
Well,
Any German people in the chat? Let us know, please. Thank you very much.
We're
But,
not good at translating.
what do you think about that? Another sort of remake?
I forgot my German dictionary.
Well, if it's anything like Rise and Drag, no wait. What am I on
D
about?
Machine.
D Machine. If it's anything like D Machine, then I'm all for it.
Yeah, same.
I don't
Yeah.
really like remakes, but they're
If you-
completely different, and these maps we're getting for free. We don't have to pay for these.
Yeah.
So,
So
Yeah,
happy
so
days.
if they want to like cut some corners and have a code of a building set and ready to go instead of having to make it up, crack on.
Yeah.
And it's not even like a remake. It's you've like the machine has
Nice.
Nacked to Toten on it, but like they've changed it up. It looks different, like,
Mm.
but it has that familiarity and nostalgia to it. So
Yeah.
it is really nice. Like you get like all the new the new Nuketown map is Nuketown, but they changed it slightly, and they bring out old maps. What I liked about Modern Warfare was all the old maps they brought back, but they were different.
Mm.
Like they changed the way they looked. Like they weren't exactly the same as they used to be. So it's nostalgia but updated.
Yeah.
yeah.
So in that way, I think it works.
I love Kino. If it came back and it was the same Kino, I'd be happy, to be honest.
Yeah, Kino's great. Kino's so good.
The next one after that, if any of these are real, like
Yeah,
DLC
it's all
3,
pure speculation.
yeah, DLC 3 is gonna be some, well, I guess coming out on season 3 for the zombies map, fourth zombies map. I guess, yeah, DLC 1 would be the second. Yeah, mass. I don't know, Gareth. But DLC 3 season 3 will have Snowy Russian Mountain. It did have a name. I did not put it down. I'm stupid. Sorry.
Man,
But
they
it was a
could do
pretty
some
crap name.
cool stuff.
But
They could,
apparently,
like,
it takes place in like a cave in a Russian snowy mountain. Like, and
okay.
there's teleporters that will take you to the top of the mountain, like levels. And so it's a bit like Die
That's
Rise,
good.
but with teleporters instead of lifts.
Hmm.
But
And that gives them a perfect like way to have Die Rise in it, and then
Mm.
do what they did with Nact, but Die Rise.
well, I'll also
Yeah.
bring up Die
They could do
Rise in
some
a
cool
minute.
stuff with the temperature.
Mm.
Gears 5, there's a map on there where the ice in the middle is like frozen over.
Yeah,
So
I
if
know.
you're at the top, you can shoot the ice, and then enemies will like fall in the ice and freeze and die.
Yeah, I'm
So
upset.
they could do some cool stuff where like just interactable parts in the map. They don't have to be brokenly overpowered, but like maybe something that you shot and then I don't know snow comes, or like an avalanche system that can kill you, but mess with your teammates as well, but also like be a trap.
Be-
Like,
yeah,
they
be a
could do
zombie
so
trap.
many cool things.
That would
I
be
want
sick.
them to get really creative with it.
But,
Yeah,
I didn't write it
I'm
down.
looking forward to whatever they give us.
Yeah.
I
Kieran
just,
wants
I just
more
want it
zombies.
all. I just want more zombies. I haven't played on it in a while. I should
haven't
really
played
get
it.
back to it.
I need to
But
About 2
finish.
months.
I need to get Dark Aether, what was it called? Dark Aether skin.
Oh
Yeah. But like the thing is, with once you've done the Easter egg, and like there's only so many times you can go on the zombies map,
Yeah.
hear Weaver explain everything to you, and you go, oh, this is
Yeah.
fun.
Cheers, bet.
an option to turn it
This
off.
is quite the Charlie Foxtrot every time.
But a rumor he didn't mention in this video, but I've heard him mention in other videos, and people like the Gaming Revolution and people like that on the YouTubes have said that the fourth map is meant to be the Giant again, or not Die Rise. What's it called? It's not Die Rise. It's the Giant from Black Ops 3, whatever that map was remade as. But it's meant to be like D Machine, where it's that little map in the middle and just big expansive bit around it.
Yeah.
I can't think of the map now. It's
Yeah, after like sort of the Black Ops 3, all the like Black Ops 3 ones with like the story bit, I never played,
no.
so I don't know any of them. Like, so I don't really know what happened. I saw one with like a dragon on, and I was like, yeah, okay,
There
that
is
doesn't
a
look
dra-
zombie-ish,
yeah.
but
What I've done, I just watch YouTubers complete Easter eggs for them, so I could get caught up to like the one bit, and then I'm like, I'm all caught up now, so I can. I don't think I'm gonna fucking complete the Easter
We've done
eggs.
a chunk of them, though. We did a couple of Black Ops 3 ones. We did then the remakes they brought out with Zombies Chronicles. Like us three did, me, Kieran, and Ruben. We did Moon and we did Origins. And
Did we? Because I don't think I got Origins. I do have Origins down there.
And we did Ascension.
Yeah.
We done.
Origins.
I don't think we did any of the actual Black Ops 3 maps. We tried Shadows and it was balling.
Yeah.
But we did a lot of Infinite Warfare ones. But that doesn't.
I do want. I would love if they did one in Washington and you go down into the Pentagon with 5 again. That'd be great.
They did remake it for Black Ops 4, didn't they? Classified, I think. Yeah. But Black Ops 4 Zombies is weird. But
5, but you can explore every part of the Pentagon.
Yeah. The map I was thinking of was Derice from Black Ops 1. And then they remade it as the Giant in Black Ops 3.
Yeah.
But and then finally with Zombies, the last leak was Zombies Chronicles 2 is apparently going to be linked to one of the battle passes, or just going to come out at some point, and that will contain Die Rise, Buried, and Transit.
Is that it?
Yeah, because they remade the rest of them and they put it in Black Ops 3.
Would it be cool? I mean, I wouldn't even mind if they brought it back in Black Ops. What are we on now?
Cold War.
Cold War.
Yes,
Okay,
Cold War.
I was going to say Black
5.
Ops 4 or 5, and I was just like, wait a minute.
It's technically 5.
Yeah.
Something like that. I don't know. But, it'd be nice to go back and play Buried. I really like Buried. Buried is one of my favorite maps.
I love the first Zombie Chronicles. Like it's just this playing through like the old ones again is really good. And well, you can get like if you get a PS5, if you're even possible of getting one, you can play like Black Ops 3 Zombie Chronicles with the PS Plus. So that's definitely something I'm going to be doing.
I just want to play Transit.
But,
I like Transit.
Yeah.
It's a bad map, but I like it.
Same. It's bad, but it's
fun.
good.
I want to go zoom on a bus.
Zoom on a bus. I want to play as JFK. That's all I want.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah, you can speak whatever you want.
How long is this podcast gonna? How long is our podcast gonna carry on for? Question.
We got the last bit coming now, Key.
Okay. No, I'm just curious because we're at hour and 30, I think.
Yeah. But we're on the last bit.
Yeah, but you could cut a load of it out, Kieran.
Cut all the Gareth bit out. I'll tell you that.
You cut me out. I'll slap you.
Last bit. You bullies. Last bit we're on. We're just talking about games now. Games of last year.
Games
of this month and games of this year.
Big old update of games.
So we're just talking about 2020 games. Some games we played. We was excited for. We've got Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Me and Rube really enjoying it. It's one of the better Assassin's Creed games.
I love that game so much. Like
really
I'm a
good.
big nerd for like mythology and shit, and they handle it all so well. Like it's really good. Play it.
I really want to, but I just haven't been like. I couldn't try to. I just couldn't bring myself to try and do it.
You didn't like Origins though, did you?
Yeah, that's my problem. But Vikings and all sound so cool, and I'm just
do you enjoy it because it's an Assassin's Creed, or do you enjoy it because you're a Viking?
Both, yeah. Yeah, I really like Assassin's Creed, and Vikings are cool as fuck.
How many hiding in bushes? How many hiding in hay bales?
How much? Depends. You could do it either, really. I try to be more stealthy, and then it all goes tits up because I suck at it, and then I'm trying to slice everyone's face off. But
I don't have a single point in stealth. Literally, my entire tree is just all red. If I'm gonna be a Viking, I'm gonna run in with a giant battle axe and just start swinging like crazy. But yeah, you can play how you want.
Yeah.
You could even be like a just full archer build if you really wanted to. Stealth archer kind of thing.
Because like the Ezio trilogies of Assassin's Creed games are great because I love like the assassination bit, but then Black Flag is my favorite because I like being a pirate.
Yeah.
It's made by the guys who did Black Flag.
I think it's a story for me. Like the story of Ezio was brilliant. How they did the story, I thought was amazing.
Yeah.
And Black Flag is amazing too. Loved it. Loved how he was lost.
Origins and this one have really good stories. Odyssey I really enjoyed it, but it's not a Assassin's Creed game. It's weird, apart from the modern day stuff.
No.
But
yeah, Odyssey
Yeah, but
was
the modern day stuff after Desmond, pointless.
Yes.
well,
yes, I agree.
Origins is all right. To be fair, they brought it back to a decent point, I reckon. At least in my opinion. I don't know how
Fair
Ruben
enough.
feels about it.
I don't think I played after Origin.
Well,
I don't think I
Odyssey-
played after Black Flag.
Modern day stuff. In ass.
And
And the ass
I like it, but yeah, I think I mainly just like Assassin's Creed, Valhalla, just because it's Vikings.
Yeah. That's
And I love like the Norse mythology, kind of like I just love mythology anyway. That's why I really liked I like Odyssey, because learning about all of the Greek gods and stuff, it's just fun.
Yeah.
I know I like these new Assassin's Creed games. I know they're not for everyone, but
I really like them too. But next we got Black Ops COD. We just talked about it, more or less.
yeah,
It's good.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
good zombies.
we're excited.
Good game.
Good
The
zombies.
story's good. I
Short,
enjoyed the story.
yeah, short story, but it's good. Multiplayer's good, but matchmaking needs to be fixed, and snipers need to be fixed. There's problems. It's still a fun multiplayer. Zombies is probably the best since 3, or at least around
100% agree. Well,
on par with 3.
and Infinite Warfare.
Yeah,
were, they're probably the best ones. More recently, anyway.
You know,
Ones.
Yeah.
Warzone's still Warzone. It'll always be how it is. We played a lot of it
Rebirth Island's cool.
while on lockdown, so
Black
Rebirth
Ops.
Island's a breath of
No,
fresh
it's just
air.
said Black Ops. Cyberpunk 2077.
Don't play it on current gen.
Don't play it
I
on
like
current
it.
gen, but
Just jump.
yeah.
I like
It's-
it, but I am struggling to finish it though.
I really enjoyed it.
Wow.
It's a buggy mess, but at least on PC it was playable.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
Maybe
Campaign's
when
really
the next gen version comes out,
fun. Yeah,
it works properly. But
I like
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves in it. Don't know why. He's a bit of a he's a bit bland, but I still like him in it. I like
Yeah.
Johnny Silverhand.
Yeah, no, from what I've played, I like him. I'm about 30 hours in. I like what I've seen of him.
Got another 60 hours to catch up with me, boy.
It's a
Boy.
long ass game.
I think only I played this one. Watch Dogs Legion.
You only played
Only
that.
no-
Yeah,
I
you
know,
only played that.
I know one
never-
funny
yeah, never
part
played
about
any
it
of them.
though. If you want to talk about spoilers,
Yeah, I don't mind.
I saw the whole Stormzy bit
Yeah, yeah.
where you literally just have to sit there and just listen to his new song.
I think I showed you it. Actually. I put it in the group chat.
Yeah,
at least.
yeah. You showed me. I was just like,
You
this is
just
so weird.
Fly
like-
around. You fly around as a drone, just like protecting this theater. It's like on a roundabout in London, but they show stuff on
Yeah.
the outside. You've probably seen it. But he was projecting his music video, and you had to protect it from drones as a drone. It was so weird.
It's so weird. Like it was just so strange. It just felt like
Go
one
on.
big ad. I was
Yeah.
just like, cool. You know?
It's the game is pushing Watch Dogs, the franchise, in a good direction, but I also feel like it's a step back from the last one, but a step forward in a different way. If they're trying to be different from other Ubisoft games, where they're all fairly similar. But
That's the thing. It's like Assassin's Creed. Everyone was just saying, it's like Far Cry. It's just another Ubisoft game.
yeah,
All of Ubisoft games are usually the same. That's why I really like it Valhalla, because they add loads of new mechanics and all that, and it just feels different. Like, it doesn't feel like a Ubisoft game, and
Yeah.
I know that sounds like a bad thing, but no, it's a good thing.
Yeah.
I like it.
walk around this map, climb this tower, open the map up.
Synchronize, spin around the camera, jump down, do it again. Like, yeah.
Chase a pigeon. Chase,
Yeah.
Catch a
chase pigeon around
I chase tattoos. Isn't
around it.
Tattoo, as he
Yeah,
says.
yeah, you do. You chase
To
the
tower.
Tatao. Spider-Man Miles Morales. I think only Gareth played it.
It is very short
Mm.
compared to it's short compared to the original one, but Like they always said like it's not a sequel, it's its own little standalone game. And I think it's a perfect little game they've made as a release title. It's still very good.
Is it worth the money if it's so short?
Yeah. Yes.
How much was it? It wasn't the
I
same
think
price as a
so.
full price game, though, was it? It wasn't. It wasn't 50 quid.
It was 50 quid, wasn't it?
On the
Was it?
PlayStation Store is 50 quid,
Oh.
but
Mhm.
but with the one I got, because I got it on my PS4, is I've got the PS4 version, PS5 version, and when you get the PS5 version, you also get the remastered version of the original.
Oh, fair.
So you're talking 3 games, which is decent. Yeah, it's in length. No, it's not long, but the story's really good. It does really well to like properly introduce you to Miles and give him his own little story. A good continuation from the first one. It's a perfect way of them, because they could have easily just made a sequel, in my opinion, of Spider-Man, and then introduced you to Miles Morales and then taught you how to control him, and that would have taken up half of that game, and then the other half would have been the story, which wouldn't be as good. This is the perfect way of going. This is Miles. This is how he controls. This is his moves. This is what he does. And then when they actually make a proper sequel, you can have both of them on, and it worked really well. It's very good. It's just gameplay is just as good as the first one, but it could be longer.
Fair enough.
IMO, and they've changed Peter's face.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't like,
it was weird.
but that's a conversation for another day.
Yeah.
Ghost Runner. I think that's Rube's choice.
Play it. Made by the same people who made Terraria and Control, is absolutely insane. A bullet hell game. Think of Super Hot combined with Ninja Gaiden with guns. That's the best way I can describe it. You have one hit by any bullet and you die.
Oh shit.
There's
Like
times where,
real life.
if you perfectly time it, you can cut bullets in half. If depending on the angle, if you swing, you can knock bullets back. You have like cool power-ups where you can like teleport back and forth. You could pick up enemies with your brain. It's just such a mind mess, and it's so fun though. And it's really cheap. Like I think brand new, I got it for like 15 quid.
fair play.
And it took me about 29 hours to beat. So I mean, if you want to talk about getting your money's worth, yeah, really good game. I loved it.
Nice.
Nice.
Grounded. It was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun. Fun
Yeah,
survival.
we-
game.
Yeah,
we had
it is
fun.
fun.
Kieran's
we
muscle
need to go
flexes
back
while he
and play
picks up
the
all these
updates.
items.
Yeah.
We do need to go back and play the updates.
They keep updating it, but when we played it, there wasn't really much to do. So.
No, not many missions really, were there?
Got it day one, didn't we? Well,
Yeah.
was it day one?
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever day it was.
It was
First day of
Day
alpha.
one, wasn't it?
It was the
Yeah.
first edition, like where they were like, okay, this is for the public now.
Yeah.
But it got a lot of bad rep because on Steam it was 50 quid. So
Oh, really?
what we played, we had about like 6 to 5 hours worth of gameplay and then we were done.
Yeah.
But we got it on Game Pass, so we couldn't really complain.
No.
But they were streamers and all that, and these people who bought it on Steam, and were just so disappointed in it because
Oh.
at that price, it was just not worth it at all. I don't know what the game's like now, but yeah, if you're gonna get it, I'd get it on sale or just get Game Pass because Game Pass is great.
Yeah. Game Pass is great. Shills. Maneater. This is Kieran's one.
I really want to play it, guys. And I haven't bought it because I just think, am I going to actually play it? And I haven't played it. But I would love to eat men. I mean, be a shark that eats man.
Yeah.
I mean that.
Leave that in.
I love to eat.
I mean that. I'll edit that out. Don't worry.
No,
Don't
leave it
do
in.
it, leave it in.
I want to eat
I mean,
men and
every-
capture babies with Colonel Sanders.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna capture babies, eat men. Give it to me.
I'm going to reference back to you eating men for like every other time, so now you have to leave it in
Oh.
instead of you having to edit out every time I say it.
I'm gonna jump to this screen and show this off because the next one we're on about is January. Only 2 games came out of note, at least to us. Yeah, it did swap. Hitman 3, which I have bought, but I have not played it yet
Yes.
because I want to go through all the old ones
Go.
first. but really like the Hitman franchise. Hitman 1 and 2 of the new trilogy were brilliant. I like being this big, bald-headed bastard with his barcode tattoo on the back of his head, just strangling people.
Yeah.
It's a good time. It's a good time. And
yeah, I would like to play it, but
it looks really good.
you know, I just overthink too much about buying stuff.
Money.
I feel as though it's the kind of game that, like, if we were at yours, which of course you shouldn't do, current regulations.
Yes.
Like, I'd do a mission of it, have a bit of fun, like trying to kill a person. I don't think it's a game I could play a whole way through. I think I'd do a couple of missions, get bored.
Fair. I do. It does
Like,
give you the option to, if you beat a level, you can go back in there and they give you like some silly circumstances. Like in the first one, in the Paris map, if you do the level and they'll give you the option to go through the level again, dressed up as a clown with a baseball bat, and you can only kill people by throwing the baseball bat at them. So like you just get fun stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually like that because I've never really been a fan of stealth games. Other than the old Assassin's Creed, there's only one stealth game that I played completely, and that's A Plague Tale. If any of you guys have played that,
No.
it's fun as fuck. It's an old game though, so I won't talk about it.
Yeah, I've watched like streamers and YouTubers play Hitman games, and they've like gone, right, we're all gonna play this one mission and see how we can do it the most ridiculous way. Like, I think if I do that,
Yeah.
but it's not my thing. But this your thing, Pat? You know?
I like it, yeah. The really cool thing about it as well is if you have bought 1 and 2, it was a bit glitchy at launch, but I think that's because of COVID. But if you buy 1 and 2, as soon as you load up the third one, it gives you the option to re-download them for that game. And they've updated all the levels, so you get all that for free, but they've incorporated the Hitman 3 updates into all of Hitman 1 and 2 levels, and you can just play them all through that game.
That's cool.
Fair play.
That's cool.
It's actually really nice, yeah. It's like basically getting the old ones remastered free.
Yeah.
That's cool, that is.
I mean, it's a decent meta score.
Yeah, 87.
8.4.
An
Very
8.4
good
user.
score.
And I think they
What's the trailer look like?
Trailer? I'll put that for you.
I haven't watched it.
This is not a trailer.
Oh,
That is PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 comparison.
that's misleading.
Not a trailer.
That's
Yeah,
very
no, it's
misleading.
trailer.
Sorry.
That's loading screen.
Loading screen,
time.
yeah. Comparing PS5 and PS4. Even though they gave out copies of Xbox to review. I don't know.
What?
I don't know. Anyway.
Obviously, the
It is
PlayStation 5
available
would
on
be.
Stadia.
Obviously, a PlayStation 5 would be much better than a PlayStation
Yeah.
4. But
I think that's the whole point.
yeah, we don't need this to show us that it's going to be better.
It's going to be Hitman. You're a bald man, you shoot people.
the other game was The Medium. Let me get rid of him. The Medium. Rube. Did you play it after?
I forgot to play it. I forgot to play it, but I do really want to play it though, because I may have looked up like 3 minutes of like the first 10 minutes. It looks so different from any of. I love psychological horror games.
Does look good.
And it's on Game Pass.
So is it any good, Rube?
Well, I haven't played it yet.
I mean,
Well,
I got 72.
Next episode, I'll have a review. I promise.
It's got 72
The
on,
first thing we'll do.
72.
on Metacritic. Is this actually the trailer? We can put that on the background.
No, it's.
Oh,
No,
look,
It's a
this is the
comparison.
trailer. There's a comparison of it on the PlayStation. Oh wait, it's not on there. No, it looks pretty cool. I am excited to play it. It came out today, actually, didn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
On Series X, Series S, and
PC.
I know we were talking about this
Spooky.
yesterday,
Hmm.
but I still don't know what it is. Like,
It's I can't enlarge it without it looking stupid. I think.
It's
Oh wait, it looks alright.
it's
Actually.
like
it looks okay.
Yeah, it's a psychological horror, and you're split between two dimensions. It's very much a puzzle game by the looks of it. It's okay, but
So you do something in the one universe and it affects the
Yeah.
other, sort of thing.
apparently it handles very much like old Resident Evil games, like 4 and 5.
So what?
I
A
think.
set camera.
I think there's some
Resident Evil 4
places
was my
has
favourite.
set cameras. But I don't know. I'll have to play it myself at some point. But it looks alright. It's on Game Pass, so you pay a tenner and then you play it, and then if you don't like it, you just turn it off and play something else on Game Pass. If you do like it, you've got a game. This is not
Play
buffered
Halo
at all.
instead.
Yeah,
And
play
if you have
Halo.
a PlayStation, you can't do either.
Suck it up. You've got a PlayStation.
If you got a PlayStation, you have something on PlayStation Now coming out soon, which is meant to be good. I don't know why I brought that up. I can't remember what it is.
Have Fall Guys.
You have Fall Guys.
Yeah, Fall Guys. I had Fall Guys,
Yeah, that's fun.
If we
which we
go
played for a bit.
into next year, or the rest of the year,
Up the rest of the
Um,
year. Well, we've got actual like official release dates for
no,
some of them.
Some of them.
Some
We
of
got the month. Super Mario World and Browser's Fury, February.
Yeah,
Oh, big old fiery Bowser boy.
Yeah,
I want it. I'm excited.
I'll probably play it.
I'm
at
not
some point.
bothered.
Uh,
You still have a Switch, do you?
Twitter user called Matt McMuscles said that his name was Godslayer Bowser or Mega Fury Bowser, and everyone believed it was true. And Nintendo had to make a I think Nintendo had to be like, no, that's not his name.
Yeah, it'd be weird if Nintendo had just, started calling Bowser the God Slayer.
Coming in,
I know it is a bit weird.
coming
but
in
he
April,
does
we
look
have Pokemon Snap.
We have Resident Evil Village
Yeah,
apparently.
that's the next
Oh.
thingy. I just took a couple videos. I'm gonna let these play in the background. But
Yes, yeah, it's Pokemon Snap, man.
Pokemon Snap.
It's like classic. It's like classic Pokemon Snap, but it's new and looks beautiful. The game looks amazing.
What
And it's
is
just Pokemon Snap? You go
what is
around and you
classic
take photos. So you just go around this park on a little train and you take photos of Pokemon. You get points for taking photos of Pokemon. And it's great.
wasn't the last one on
I loved
64?
Pokemon Snap.
Yes.
Oh god.
I loved Pokemon Snap. So
Pokemon
I'm
Snap's
with you on
great.
that. I'm gonna say
8 foot tall,
been
great
stolen.
Kali lady.
Yes.
Like KFC.
Everyone's new favorite fetish
Yeah.
came out. Both were really
Oh,
good.
yeah.
2 and 3 were really good. But I'm kind of glad they've gone back to first person and going on all this. But they all kind of look like Bloodborne villains.
Yeah.
They do.
After that, in May, we have Deathloop, which is made by the guys who did Dishonored and Dishonored 2. Looks pretty cool. You play as a guy and you're in an indefinite loop trying to kill an assassin. And if they kill you, you have to start the level out again. Looks pretty cool.
It looks really fun because one of my favorite types of games ever is a roguelite, where every run is randomly generated. No run is the same. So I'm pretty sure it's a roguelite where not every run is going to be the same. It's like Minecraft where everyone's different.
Yeah.
So if they do that, it could be fun. But if it's the same level, then it's just going to get repetitive.
Yeah.
And that's kind of why Fall Guys failed because
Didn't have
it's
enough
the
levels.
same over and over.
In June,
I
we
don't know. We'll
have
see.
Back for Blood.
Yes, I think we're all excited.
Basically
for that.
Left 4 Dead
Big
3.
fans.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it looks really cool. It looks like Left 4 Dead
It does.
3 evolved. I mean, Valve weren't going to make it. Someone had to make it. And the guys who did work on Left 4 Dead 2 have... I think they're working with Turtle Rock? Or
Yeah.
the guys who made Evolve.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only one here who liked Evolve.
I did not
Dunno.
play it because...
Same,
Don't know.
did not play
Just
it.
didn't play it.
I absolutely loved it. I was so upset when the servers got shut down. I played it non-stop. Yeah, I loved that game. It was very repetitive, but
Yeah.
it was just different.
I think what
It wasn't
ruined it for that
perfect.
game was
I think-
pre-order bonuses, wasn't it? They had like egregious bonuses
Yeah.
for pre-order.
Yeah, it was.
Take a
You
moment.
really did get paid to win stuff if you
Just assess the
pre-ordered.
situation.
If they
I
made
said
it
this
free
was
to
a
play,
bad
because
idea.
they charged
Charity
people,
begins
and then
at
they
home.
released,
This isn't
like a
home.
year ago, they released
Don't
Evolve
even want to
Stage 2,
think what the general would
which is
say.
basically Evolve just remastered with a few extra DLCs. If they released it free to play from day one and just monetized it,
Yeah.
that's what everyone was mad about. You paid like 35 quid brand new because it wasn't, it had no campaign. And then if you wanted this was before Fortnite, so this was considered egregious. But like, if you wanted a blue camo, it was £5. So back then, that was way too much. Whereas now, £5 for a skin, that's like the cheapest you're gonna get.
Bargain.
Yeah.
You know, average price for a skin these days is like 16 quid because the Fortnite effect has ruined microtransactions.
Yeah.
It's bad.
No, it looks good.
it
I
looks
think
good.
I'll definitely play it with you guys or something when I get my new.
It looks like another zombie shoot 'em up where I will die most of the time.
Apparently it's crossplay as well, so
Yeah.
Oh,
great.
that's
Even
good.
better. I'll fill my role as Meat Shield. Perfect.
Definitely.
That's coming out in June. I don't know if I said that, but then
Yeah, you think so? It doesn't matter.
we got Ghostwire Tokyo out in October. That's made by the guys who did Evil Within and Evil Within 2. Looks pretty cool. It was at E3 No, not last year. That wasn't an E3. I think it was at the PlayStation event.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it the one where the woman goes up and goes spooky?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. And that like just became one big meme when she came out and said it. But yeah, no, it does look really, really different.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
And then we got Stray in October. Cats.
Cats.
Cats. Cats.
Give us
Cats.
Yeah, probably the
Cats.
most unique game I've seen in a while.
Because of
What?
cats.
Oh, is this the stray cat with the robot?
Cats.
You're just saying cats at me. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's just it's,
Like, is it Cats the musical? Is that what it is?
No.
Yeah, the game.
No. It's yeah, it is the one where he's in like that weird village and they're all robots.
Yeah, no idea what it's about, but
No,
cat.
cats.
You're just a stray cat in
It looked
robot world.
adorable.
Like,
I hope the cat's able to take over the world and like.
Same.
it looks
Good
very
evil-
Everybody.
intriguing.
good and
Maybe
evil
you're like trying to
choices.
find out what happened to humans.
Yeah.
Who knows? But yeah, it looks really cool. Looks very intriguing. So yeah,
Apex Legends on Switch. Don't know how that's gonna work.
it
It's gonna run
should.
like shit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's gonna run like shit.
I mean, it can run The Witcher.
It's true.
So-
It's true.
You gotta hope that it might be. It might be all right. You know, if it's not coming out for a while, you'd think they'd spend quite a lot of time trying to optimize it properly. So who knows?
BPM bullets per minute. I think this was a Rube one.
Oh my god, this game is so fun. Basically, it's like Fidget Doom, but a rhythm game. So like Guitar Hero, we have to do everything to the beat of the song.
Yeah.
You have to jump, reload, aim down sights, dodge, even like heal yourself, like drinking. You have to do it to the beat of this like heavy metal. So picture like the Doom soundtrack, but you have to do everything to the beat. It's such a unique game on Steam, and once again, it's like 15 quid. Like just
Play.
play it. The only annoying thing I hate about it is the art style.
Yeah.
Everything just looks deep fried,
Mm.
like really, really saturated.
Like
I
modern
don't know
day
why they
memes.
went with that art style. Yeah, literally.
Deep
I don't know,
fried
maybe
like
if you can get
KFC consoles.
Yes,
Sponsor us.
us, KFC, please. God. But yeah, no, it's really
All-
good. I really
All
like
links together.
We're bringing it back.
Cool.
Digimon Survive? Was anyone actually
Yeah.
into this, or did someone just try and wind me up?
No, I think you said it, and I went. And Kieran went, "Oh, Digimon's still a thing," and I was like, "Yeah, go, they brought out a new series," and then we all went, Gareth's gonna play it. I'm like, "No, I'm just saying."
Yeah.
No one's gonna play it. I
it.
don't
Digimon
think.
Just
game.
to see.
Digimon! Yeah, Digimon monsters, Digimon are the champions!
There's a new Resident Evil, a new Digimon. Blockbuster are making loads of money on the stock market. It's the 90s again.
Oh god.
It's fine.
It's
all fine.
Evil Dead the game. Trailer looked cool at PlayStation thing. I think it was PlayStation. Can't remember.
Probably.
Evil
looked
Evil
cool.
Dead's a series again, right?
It's a film.
Film
Bunch
series.
of films, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've seen some of the Ash
Mm.
versus.
Yeah, Ash vs Evil Dead.
Those are really good.
Don't know.
Well,
Man's
that sounds
got a
like
chainsaw
Pokemon
in his hand.
crossover. I want to see.
Man's got a
Chainsaw
chainsaw hand. There was a knight in there, I believe. I
There's
don't know.
rumors of
Cool.
Ash Williams coming to Mortal Kombat.
Oh really?
You know how they are with their, because obviously it's Warner Brothers, isn't it?
Hmm.
So they have the rights. Because I think now in Mortal Kombat X it was Leatherface, Alien, Predator, and Jason.
Yeah.
So soon, at this point they should make their own Smash Bros game, because in Mortal Kombat 9 they had Freddy Krueger and Kratos.
Yeah.
They had, and now in Mortal Kombat 11 they have
Terminator and Rambo are both in it, aren't
yeah,
they?
Yeah,
Rambo,
Joker's in it.
Terminator. They have Spawn.
RoboCop.
Spawn, sorry. Yeah, RoboCop. Spawn, who's originally voiced by Keith David, and he's voiced by Keith David in this as well.
Hey.
So they kept true to the thing. But yeah, they literally could make their own their own
WB Smash Bros.
So we started this podcast talking about video games being turned into films, and now we're on about a film being turned into a game.
Yeah.
Full circle.
Full circle.
Circle of life.
Full circles.
Circle of life. That's the podcast.
Next one. Far Cry 6.
Sorry.
Far Cry.
It's
I keep
gonna
forgetting to
be
turn
a
them
Far
down.
Cry game.
It is
Never
gonna be
played
Far
one.
Cry game.
5's good. 3 seems fun. 4 seems fun. I've only started them and not finished them. 5 I finished.
Three-
I really enjoyed it though.
They're all in hindsight. They're all basically the same game, but in
Yeah.
different places.
Yeah.
3 is really good because Vars is really good. Like that's what made 3 famous. Is the villain's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 holds up a lot better than I thought it would, and 5 is great. I love 5. But they're all, you are in a area that's run by a cult or a crazy leader. You take over and shoot a bunch of people.
Yeah.
So this will probably be exactly the same. But you kill the guy from Breaking Bad.
Nice.
We do. John Carlos
This
Esposito.
The villain thing is a really good thing actually, because
From the Mandalorian as well, isn't he?
Yeah.
that guy
And the
I
boys.
can never pronounce his name.
And the boys. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's from the boys.
He's
Mr.
in
John
Boys.
Carlos Esposito. I think that's his name.
Talented.
A good villain
hope so.
makes a good game. And I think that's why Borderlands 2 is my favorite game ever, because
Handsome Jack.
I still to this day I still think Handsome Jack's probably the best villain,
Yeah.
because he did comedy well. There's been times where you're rooting for him, and then some times where you just want to shoot him in the face. It's like Breaking Bad. Like, you knew that Walt was the bad guy and he was a piece of shit, but you just wanted him to
You
win
rooted for him.
in the end, because
Yeah.
you just fall in love with the villain.
Yeah.
It's like that with Vass. I loved Vass so much. He was-
Yes, everyone knew what insanity meant by the end of that game. But there are points in that game where you're like, how is my character not dead?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dislocating the thumb, pulling glass out of the arm. Yeah.
Yeah. But it's kind of what the thing with 3 and 4 that kind of gets me a bit is like, you're clearly this SoCal teenager who's just been thrust into a war zone or like a pirate inhabited island, and suddenly you're the greatest shooter ever.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, wait, what?
You're always just some sort of yobbo that ends up being like a marksman. Apart from 5,
There is-
where you're actually a policeman.
Yeah, we're in 5. You are. They don't give you like a name or a backstory. You're this cop who could have
Yeah.
been like an ex-soldier or something. So it kind of works.
Mm.
But then obviously, I did like how 3 and 4 give you those like kind of alternate endings, kind of depending on what you do. There's the classic 4-bit where if you just sit around at the beginning, you finish the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like that. But,
So it's good. So yeah, it has all the makings of a good Far Cry game. It's a country that has a ruler you don't like. You'll join whoever these guys are, and you'll fight and
These
kill
blokes.
that guy in the end, probably. But I'm excited for it. If it's Far Cry, so it should be good.
Next we got Five
Never
Nights at
played.
Freddy's Security Breach. I don't know. It got announced at a
Never played
PlayStation
it.
event. It might be a completely different game to these weird 2D. You look left, you look right, spooky games.
True.
It might be something cool. It might be the same, and they just put no one on console. Don't know, but hey.
Yeah.
Next we got God of War 2. Or Ragnarok. Or whatever. God of War 1 was awesome. I'm really excited.
Yes.
The only reason I want to buy a PlayStation.
Yeah.
I actually haven't played the first one.
Neither have I.
Get on it.
I need to. I think it's because I had a friend, an old uni housemate who played it through, and I kind of watched them half do it. So I was kind of like, oh, I don't really need to play it. But it's the same as Horizon Zero Dawn, which I am currently playing. Like, it's a game that I'll eventually play and then play the sequel.
Fair.
But everyone, if you've all heard the reviews, they're one of the best. Apparently,
It's brilliant. I loved it. After that, we have Gotham Knights, which is something I'm also really looking forward to.
I'm also looking forward to it.
It's a hack and slash, right? Like beat 'em up kind of game.
I feel like it's more
like Batman.
like the new Assassin's Creed in a sense, mixed with Batman Arkham.
Who's made it?
Warner Brothers Montreal, who made Arkham Origins. So it's a 4-player co-op game.
It's not. Yeah.
It's not.
It's not
an Arkham game. It's inspired by the Arkham games. It's got Arkham style combat, but it also looks a bit more like your Witcher or your Assassin's Creed, the newer Assassin's Creed. Instead of being like press Y for combat to counter.
Batman's dead.
Yeah.
You're Robin.
You're Robin or Batgirl or Red Hood or Red Robin. Nightwing.
Wait, Batman's dead in this.
Nightwing.
The Batman's dead as fuck.
If the fighting mechanic and like the stealth mechanic is anything like the Arkham games, it's gonna be good, and it all depends on what the story's gonna be. But looking at it, it looks beautiful. It looks really pretty. If it's open and gives you a load of stuff you can do, and you can control any of the do you think it'll be like you do certain missions as each one, or do you think you'll like swap out?
You can swap out.
Yeah.
What I've read.
So it'll be like you go in this mission. Like if you find one of them, you could play it and think Robin's the best, and I could play it and go, I prefer playing Batgirl or whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna play as Red Hood because I want 2 pistols.
They might be like certain missions, probably certain missions that you maybe have to have one person, like a story.
Oh sure.
I think was it in Arkham City. There were bits where you could go around and you'd go around as Batman and you could see different compartments. It was like you can only get in there if you're Catwoman.
Yeah.
So maybe you could do a mission. It's like to fully complete the game, you have to do every mission as sort of every character, which gives it replayability, which is good.
I am worried though because watching this, it just gives me Marvel Avengers vibes.
In what way?
I don't know. It just seems that it might be a bit repetitive and very I'm all for games like this being grindy, but I don't know. I want this to be good. I'm just worried because the last few games like this, Division 2 came out and it was kind of glitchy. Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Wildlands came out like this, open world, leveled areas. And that was kind of thing. Marvel Avengers didn't really do that well, but this does look amazing.
I feel like it's gonna be more like an Assassin's Creed / Arkham game than like your Destiny.
Like we just saw
your Marvel Avengers.
Like we just saw a cutscene of her sliding down something.
Yeah.
Did Red Hood just randomly was behind her, or
it's probably one of those things where it's like
Robin.
They're just gonna happily appear next to you when they need to.
The one player 1 triggered the cutscene, and then player 2 didn't get to see it, so he's just there.
Yeah,
maybe that'd be good if it was multiplayer like that, though.
It is. It's cool.
That would be cool.
It's 2-player multiplayer, I believe.
I didn't know that. Is it just playing through the story as 2 people?
Yeah.
Nice.
4-player? I think it's just 2. But I might be wrong. It might be 4. I hope it's 4.
Players.
It'd be annoying if there's 4 characters and only 2 players.
Yeah.
True. But then you could be trying to play it through stealthily, and then your mate just charges in.
Yeah.
And you're like, dude, come on.
It's got the leveling system like Origins.
Yeah.
Not Batman Origins. Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where I get the Assassin's Creed vibes, and the combat's a bit more. Not as free flow, but you can definitely do like the counters and stuff like you can in the Arkham games.
Yeah,
and the
I like that.
Really
that looks sick.
So I'm really excited. And then we got Suicide Squad in 2022 as well, which is in the Arkhamverse. But more Batman games. Hopefully they're as good as the last one.
All Batman games are good. Batman games have all been good.
What have we got next?
I know. Have you played the Superman game?
Got GTA 5, the Superman game on N64. Garbage.
Yeah.
We got GTA 5, another fucking port I put here.
Yes.
Another one.
How many consoles has that game been on now?
360, Xbox One, Series X, three generations, and then PC as well.
Oh no.
PlayStation.
Is anyone gonna play it again?
No.
No. I got it for free on PC.
I've completed that game so many times. I don't think I can do it again.
They already got my money once. I don't want to give them more.
I mean, the online community keep making it money. Like they're gonna carry on doing it.
Yeah.
And then eventually they'll just go, "Oh, by the way, we made GTA 6. Here you go."
Yeah. My
5 years time.
My future game of the year, hopefully. It's time, Rube. It's time. It's Halo Infinite time. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
I am a Sony boy, so
I cannot wait. It looks so good. It's got free-to-play multiplayer, and the game's campaign is on Game Pass. That means everyone should play it. You have no excuse.
I have plenty of excuses.
No, you're just a punk bitch. That's your excuse.
I am a PlayStation boy.
You are. But it's a shame it got delayed. But, I mean, this gameplay reveal looked really cool. It did have some tech issues that hopefully will get ironed out after a year delay. It's meant to come out in November. Arena combat's back. Like, classic. Similar to Halo 5 and 4, but similar to Halo 3 as well, it looks like.
Yeah.
Where there's no jump pads and all that, but you can still climb up and slide and stuff. Rumor.
Am very much excitement.
I am much hard. There's a rumor though, big. There's a new BTB mode, which is meant to be a bit like a, I don't know, like a bit like Invasion ×2. Loads of vehicles.
You heard about this?
Loads of players.
Isn't it like 50v50 or something like that?
Something like that, yeah.
Because this is what people got confused for a battle royale.
Yeah.
And they were like, no, we're not doing that.
There's a massive BTB mode. I'm excited. Can't wait. I'm going to skip a bit into the gameplay just to have a quick look, see. Oh, look at him move. He's in the Warthog. Look at him go. Look at him do a drive. Now, I'm excited. The Banish seemed really cool too. Like,
yeah, a lot of people were upset.
Is it just me or Gareth is frozen?
Gareth has frozen.
Oh no.
Oh, he's bugging up all the cameras.
Oh no.
No. Gareth, you ruined it all.
Technical difficulties.
Gareth.
Do you think... should I... Yeah, technical difficulties, I guess.
Yeah.
After I zoom into his face.
That's alright. We'll just... Hello? We'll just wait for him to come back.
Okay.
We'll just keep talking about Halo Infinite. We'll keep the cameras like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
KIERAN, do you like Halo?
Do you like Halo, Key?
I will be forced into playing it.
You will be.
Yeah. Dude, custom games are just so fun on Halo.
Oh, yeah.
None of us are in camera shot.
No, I can see me.
No, I can see your eyes.
Yeah, my fun. But yeah, really excited for that. The next one was Horizon Forbidden West, but I don't know what happened to Gareth.
Yeah.
But I guess maybe we should talk about it without him.
Okay. I haven't viewed anything about this game.
It's the sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn. Really liked Horizon Zero Dawn. Fun game.
His phone's turned off.
I think it died, yeah.
He's offline.
Yeah.
Sorry, we'll fly through the rest of these, shall we? And we'll get it done.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching.
No, Horizon, I'm
watched.
looking forward to.
Yeah, same. It looks great. Well, the trailer looked pretty good.
Yeah, it does.
The next one, Rube, we have Hytale.
Hytale, yeah, I'm super excited for that. Basically, Hypixel made this big, like, Hypixel was one of the main servers that everyone went on to play all these mini games and stuff. You can't even see my frantic, crazy. Gareth, why did you do this? Hypixel made a server on Minecraft where people could just play build battles, bed wars, all these mini games, and they made so much money off the server from VIP passes and stuff like that that they're now making their own game. If any of you played Terraria with all the boss battles and all that stuff, it's basically they're trying to make a World of Warcraft aesthetic, but in the Minecraft block universe. It looks really promising. I just hope that they listen to the community and be like, look, because that's one thing they seem to be doing is everything they're putting in that game, they're asking the fans look, do you want this or not? So if fans complain, well, they can just turn around and be like, well, you asked for it.
This is the game with the woman.
Hot take there
With
by
the
KIERAN.
woman.
I had no idea. Seriously, you guys were describing this game, and I was like,
Yeah, we're trying to get
No
through
idea.
these because Gareth's dead and bugged it all up.
yeah.
Lego Star Wars.
Oh, mate, you have no idea. I'm not really even a big Star Wars fan. I just grew up playing the Lego Star Wars games.
Yeah, same. Well, I do like Star Wars quite a bit, but Lego Star Wars games were great as a kid. This is meant to be the biggest one with multiple worlds, 800 characters or something like that. Insane.
And all of them
it's like-
stormtroopers.
It's crazy. I want to see huge raid boss battles and stuff like that.
Wait.
Wait.
Wait, come on.
Wait.
Oh,
Hey.
Come on.
Go back to Halo.
No, Gareth, you got
Go
a
back
two.
to
You got a 5-second
Go back to-
rundown of Horizon Forbidden West. You got
Yeah,
5
come on.
seconds.
Just go back to Halo.
We've
and
done
you
Halo.
Cut it perfectly.
We've done
before
Halo.
Before you lose me.
I'm gonna get
No,
let you
go
have
back.
5
Go back.
seconds on Horizon's Forbidden West. Go.
Really
5,
looking forward to it. I'm
4,
playing Horizon Zero Dawn at
3,
the moment. It's really good.
2,
I'm sorry.
1. There you go. Any
It's
opinion?
so
Hello,
annoying as
guys.
well because Gareth was actually been playing through Horizon Zero Dawn
I
at the
know.
moment as well.
I missed
Yeah.
my
You would
big
have had
moment.
good things to talk about. Time in.
Oh,
Wow.
The first one is very good. It's Lego Star Wars again.
It is. That's what we were on currently.
I ruined it. I ruined our first episode. I apologize.
It got ruined
It's the
4
pilot,
times.
It's meant to happen.
Um,
It adds character. If it was all perfect and no problems whatsoever, it wouldn't be fun.
no.
It was just you talking about the games and because obviously my PlayStation's still on. I could just see it all cut up. I was like, oh no.
What was the last thing
Watching-
were you here to say?
No, so I was watching. So you were on about Halo Infinite, and you were both on it, and I was like, even though I play PlayStation, I know who that is. It's the guy from Fortnite. And then I looked at my phone, and because I had no response, I looked at my phone and was like, oh no.
You joke, just went bit. Oh man.
I was like,
Yeah,
come
because
on, my
KIERAN
joke was
pointed out
funny.
because you were like this, and you were like
Yeah,
frozen.
no, I could see my frozen face for a good.
It was so funny.
You pointed out, and I was like, oh yeah, he is.
Oh no, because I had it up and I just my phone died. And I was like, oh no.
Well, we've got 5
It's gonna
more.
kill me.
5 more. Let's fly through them. I don't care
Skywalker.
about
So
the
it's
rest of
Lego Star Wars, but all of them.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All the
Next-
Lego Star Wars is good.
Next, I got Oddworld Sandstorm. I think only if I've played any of the Oddworld games, or at least enjoyed them. It's going back to 1 and 2 style of gameplay, like side-scrolly. It's more like a puzzle. It looks good. I like Oddworld. I prefer the 3D ones, but I still like Oddworld. Next, we got Ratchet and Clank. I'll play the trailer in the background. Turn off the sound because I
I'm
always forget.
excited. I grew up playing Ratchet and Clank on the PS2.
Oh, PS2 looks good.
PS2 best console. It looks amazing. Also, the furries are having a field day because Ratchet was the last Lombax of existence, and then a crack in time, he met his dad, and then, well, I'm not going to spoil it. Actually, wait, I just did. Never mind.
He
And
met his
then,
dad. Balls.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
How old's that game?
I think it came out in like 2008.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
You're
If
good.
you've got a problem, Tell me in the chat.
Hit up KFC. They represent us.
Oh yeah, KFC sponsor us, please. But yeah, now that there's a girl Lombax, furries are just out on a field day.
She is a MILF.
So is that his sister then?
No.
It's him
She's
with
a MILF.
another thing. So he can get with her and it not
Nice.
be weird.
Yeah, technically, you know, like it's
Nice.
okay. This is
MILF. You brought up the furries.
next topic.
It's made by Insomniac, who made Spider-Man. So hopefully, like, if that's anything to go by, it'll be super good. It looks really good.
Does look good.
I know it's like a trailer, but like from what I saw, the seamlessness of like going between rifts and different dimensions looks really good.
It does.
Does look good. I'm gonna have to get a PS5 to play it whenever I can.
Never possible.
Third from the bottom, we got Rust port to consoles.
If Ark can run on console, fine. I've still yet to play Ark. Actually, no, that's a lie. I played a little bit of it, but I didn't know what I was doing, so I just spawned in. Because that game's kind of always online. Once you go offline, it's the same as in Rust as well. Your body is like asleep. So I went on Ark. I played it for like 10 minutes. I went off it. Came back on there a week later. I woke up in a prison cell, in someone's base, and I was just like, because it's got proximity chat. I was like, guys, can you let me out, please? And they were like, give us all what you got. And I was like, I'm naked. I can't give shit. Like, and then I never played it since. But Rust has been doing so well on PC at the moment, because of all the streamers, like big servers, like roleplay servers. I think Rust could easily be ported over to console and run well.
Is it crossplay?
I'm excited. It should be, but I don't know. It's a very PvP based game, and the recoil patterns on PC are so hard to control with keyboard and mouse. I feel like it'd just be so unfair. Like, yeah, like the Rift transforming. Then, like, watch this now. Like when he transforms, so well done. Like really, really well done.
Like, there's not even any stutter of like this. This is obviously being run on like the best PS5 they can use, but if it works like that for everyone, like there's no loading screen, you just slip straight through.
It looks really, really well done. Insomniac have always been good. I don't think they've made a bad game, to be honest.
No.
I think the shortest Ratchet and Clank was Quest for Booty. I'm pretty sure we talked about this before, how mostly all of their games are innuendos.
Yeah.
Like up your arsenal and size matters and stuff. Like
Wait for a second. I thought we were talking about Rust.
No, not Ratchet and Clank.
Sorry, I kept look back at the Ratchet and Clank thing. But yeah, I think Rust could easily run on console.
I just bought a computer.
Proximity chat
It's not
makes
coming to
that
computer.
game, though.
I just bought a computer.
Oh,
No,
Rust.
We're
Yeah.
on it. It's been rated for console, like so it might be brought to console in like a year's time. So.
Yeah.
Fair play.
Yeah.
We got Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe. I think only I've played the Stanley Parable, haven't I?
I've watched people play it.
Oh wow, that was weird. We both said the exact same
Yeah.
thing.
It's
really
cool.
I've watched a lot of streamers play it and multiple different endings. I love that game.
Yeah,
It's very fun to watch.
it was a Gmod thing before, Half-Life thing, and then they made it a proper game. They made a company and made a proper game, and now they're upgrading it, bringing it to consoles, adding extra endings to it. It's really fun. It's really funny. The narrator in that game is so fucking funny. Me and Emily played it through, and it's so funny.
What's that one ending where it's like you have to like pull the phone out? It's like such a really, really hard ending. It goes on for ages to the point where like the world starts destabilizing around you, and then like your whole life's glitching. It almost turns into like somewhat of a horror. It's there's over like 500 endings in that game. It's so fun.
It's so funny. And they're getting extra endings, and it's coming to the console, so that's great. That's great.
Nice.
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah.
The last one is not actually announced, but next card. What's it gonna be?
Whatever that'll be.
Future.
Nah, we had Future, and I'm done.
We're gonna have it again.
That's
Yeah.
a
It's gonna
rumor.
be a
A
cycle.
rumor is Advanced Warfare 2.
Yeah, but
To be
if I
honest-
want to play a futuristic war game, play Halo, man.
Not if you've got a PlayStation.
Yeah, no, Advanced Warfare 2 I wouldn't mind, because I actually really liked Advanced Warfare.
I like Advanced
The
Warfare.
Exo zombies weren't really... I mean, it was fun when you first played it, like every now and then. But,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'd like
Not
to
so
go
much
back to
Something
it.
Right.
new.
I mean, if you've played the end of the story of Modern Warfare, like they're obviously going for another Modern Warfare 2,
Yeah.
whatever that may be. But yeah, yeah, they'll find some way to link it to Warzone and make money off it. So it'll
I'd
be
like
decent.
to play Warzone with jetpacks. Just imagine that. That would be quite
Wow.
fun. But I think that's the end of it. That's the end.
Well,
That's the end.
That's everything.
Oh, really?
We've covered it all.
We've talked, we've
2
laughed, we've cried,
and a half
we've talked about
hours.
KFC.
Right, everyone in the chat, I swear to God, I've got a gun under my desk. I'm not going to show you, but you just got to trust me. You better follow right now. I swear to God.
I've got a
I'm
gat.
not even kidding. I've got a gat, honestly. I swear down. Huh?
I firmly promise, but don't think I'll keep this promise, that my phone will not die next time.
Well, hopefully you'll have your laptop by
But it
then.
might.
So,
No, that could be the
Yeah.
running joke, you know? Place your bets. Come on. Place your bets.
When
on
will
the
Gareth
exact
bet this
minute.
week?
Yeah.
God.
It's,
So, but
it's
hopefully
our
I-
first episode, you know?
Hopefully I should have more of a decent setup next week.
For our first episode, I love this. Like,
Yeah, it was really
I
fun.
love the production and all that. So yeah, fair play.
Kieran, edit this all out.
Fair play to player
Okay.
one. Wait,
All
yeah,
of it.
Up that way.
Just all of
Yeah.
it.
that way.
All of it.
Have
All of it.
Patrick's intro, and then us saying bye. That's it.
Goodbye.
No, not even
Well-
the full intro. It's like, welcome to the cut out.
Welcome to the bye.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone in the
Okay.
chat for watching. On my
Yeah.
right is, well, is it my right, left? I don't know.
Yeah,
Player
it's
2
Right.
is.
Player 2.
Gareth?
Yeah, say player 2.
Do you want to plug anything, sir? Twitter, Twitch.
Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, all GSRobinius. GSRobinus.
For a
Swag.
second, I thought you forgot
I
your
try
own
to remember
thing.
how to spell my own screen name.
Uh,
Okay.
Player 3, Mr. Kieran Miles. Anything you want to plug?
Hello. No, I'll be streaming soon, and I'll be plugging it when I set it up and stuff.
We'll all
so-
stream.
Fair play.
Cowcast crew
Well,
are here
I'll be
and
streaming
here
it
to
soon.
stay.
and stuff. You know, that's it for me.
Fair play. That's everyone. Thank you very much. Fuck you, Ruben. You're already famous. Player 4,
Yes.
Mrs.
Other follows.
Rubonk, Holpunk. What do you want to...
Sapphire Viking on pretty much every platform except Instagram because that got banned. But I won't talk about that. Maybe next week.
put
But
dick
yeah,
pics on
Sapphire
there?
Viking. Yeah. But you have to follow this one first. Okay.
Oh,
I've
this
got a
one?
gun.
Mine?
Yes.
Yeah,
King of
Patrick.
Tacows.
King
KOTC
of
Productions
Cows,
elsewhere.
Cowchats Gamescast.
Follow.
Yeah, if you could give me a follow, appreciate it. Thank you to people who I've followed today. Don't know if you're still here, but it's free follows.
Question is, when's the next one? Pat?
Don't
We've not
put
thought
that
about
out
it just
there
yet.
because
We'll talk about schedules, shall we?
Whenever this
Like,
one is edited and put out, we'll try and make that day for every video. If not, then we'll figure something
we'll
out.
figure something out.
We don't know what's going on in the world. We might be out of
We're
lockdown.
teething.
Yeah, this is
And then
weird
we'll-
thing
and then
we'll all be back
happening
in
right
work.
Yeah.
now called
Pandemic.
I don't know. It's like it's named after this weird like alcohol, like Corona or something like that. It's strange.
The world got
it's-
pissed as a fart, and we're still hungover.
It's actually called coronaviruses because the virus itself kind of looks like a crown, and corona means king in Spanish.
King Corona of the
Really?
cows. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, corona
thank, you,
of the cows.
thank you everyone who's watched.
Right, I swear down. I
Thank
have a
Thank
you.
you
gun.
for coming.
I'm
Bye-bye.
good.
Roof's got a gat. Thank you so much for watching. This was long as
Got a
fuck.
gun. That's
Um,
that's all you
Kisses.
take.
Bye.
Bye.